Where am I? Wait a second. There I am. Ah. Hello, snacks. Welcome to my web. I'm your spider girl, cutie pepper pebbles. And today, I don't know what we're doing. I just kind of like, it's been fucking 9 days since my last stream, which is rancid. It's rancid, is what it is. It's just been too long. It's just like fucking come on. I was gone for a little bit, which was a lot of fun. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Maybe when Jodi gets back. She's at work still. But I think she's on her way home. So like another like 10, 20 minutes, depending. Yeah, how is everybody doing today? It's nice to eat you, everybody. Yummy, yummy, so tasty. Hello, Stowaway. Hello, Minnow. How are you both doing? And hello, whoever else is here. Thank you for being here. I love you. So Dogtooth, hello, I love you. Minnow says Ipata. What is Ipata? Ipata? Ipata. Ipata. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Oh my gosh, take a sip. Thank you. Hey, loser. I took a sip. Thank you for the sweets. So, yeah, I have, like, a lot I'm going to talk about with the trip, but like I said, I'm probably going to wait for, Jodi. But, like, it's been fucking 9 days since my last stream, because I didn't stream for a day or two before I left, and then, or something like that, and then I didn't stream the day or two when I got back. Because that was largely because I wanted to take some time to chill. And now I'm like 9 days since my last stream and I'm like, oh my god, I'm understimulated as fuck. I need to do things. And so I didn't have a stream scheduled for today. I didn't have a stream scheduled for today or tomorrow, really for this week. I was thinking I'd probably stream anyways at some point, and so here we are doing that. Just a little surprise, non-scheduled stream, because I need my brain to be stimulated. I need to massage the wrinkles. They are becoming too silly. They're becoming too unwrinkled, smooth, and undisturbed. How's everybody? Manal says, "Eepy, you're eepy." Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're still having those sleep issues, right? Having no sleep issues? Story says, "There's no such thing as too silly." Oh yeah, that's what it is. It becomes actually too unsilly. That's what happens when I don't do anything, which is what's happened the past few days. I haven't done anything. Like all day today, I've been doing nothing. All day yesterday, I did nothing. The day before, I did nothing. This is the third day since I've been home. So I was like, I need a freaking stream. Ooh, too unsilly is the worst. Very true. It's so the worst. So yeah, I really needed to do something. So here we are doing something. I need to just make stuff happen. Because, like I said, under stimulation. Jodi has been at work. So I've been just sitting at my desk all day just like that. Just like all day. All day. The past couple of days. So yeah, here we are. What else? What else can I say before Jodi gets here? Oh yeah, my fucking sleep. It's all messed up for me now too. It's like because of the jet lag. The other day I didn't get up until 2 p.m. and today I didn't get up until 1 p.m. and I'm upset about it. Somehow yesterday I managed to do fine. Like yesterday, despite on what was it? Today's Friday. So yeah, Wednesday I slept until 2 p.m. which I hate doing. I never want to do that because that messes me up real bad. But I still managed to fall asleep at a normal time. But then, and the next day, I woke up at like 9:30, which is my usual time, and I was fine. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then today I slept until like 1, and I don't know how or why. Like, I even have the, I have one of those special, like, well, not really special, it's an alarm clock. I have an alarm clock that is away from my bed. It's pretty loud, and so I'm like, okay, it'll wake me up. It'll be all good. And I think I've been doing this thing where, like, it wakes me up. Because what I remember is it waking me up and me looking at it and going like, oh, it's time to get up. And then the next thing I remember after that was it's off and I'm in bed. It's like it's turned off. Like someone flipped the switch. Which means I got out of bed and turned off the alarm and went back into bed and somehow slept through that. And also slept through the alarm existing in the first place. Like, it went off because, like, when I first looked at the clock at 9:30, when it went off, I was like, oh, it's time to get up. And then, like, next thing I know, it's, like, 10 and it's still going. And I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten up. I should get up. And the next thing I know, it's 2 or 1. And I'm like, wait a second. What happened? And I hate it. I hate it. I hate that. I can't do that. Sleep is the worst for me. Manal says, yeah, I'm having sleep issues and today has been a bit busy. Oh, I'm sorry. You needed some rest. I'm sorry you haven't had rest today. You were so busy during the whole trip. I really hope you can get some rest soon. You deserve it. Stoic says, I hate sleep. Being asleep is fine. Being awake is mostly fine. But trying to balance the two feels like an impossible, unbearable task. The transition between being asleep and not being asleep is the worst. I know, right? It sucks. But like... So it's looking like it is just basically certain that we are in fact going to Arizona, Snacks. We're gonna be moving across the country, from New England, from Massachusetts to Arizona, and that's where we were for this trip as well. So which was great, and I'm excited to talk about. And I've always thought my body was like I'm built different. I think I'm gonna play some GTA or something. Because I want something to do while I talk. Like, I have always had this thing where I, like, my, like, natural state of sleepage of the sleps is, like, waking up at 2 and falling asleep at, like, 4 a.m. Like, 2 p.m. is when I wake up. 4 a.m. is when I fall asleep, and that's what my body seems to default to unless I force it to do otherwise, which is so difficult for me. And I went and like it was actually easier in Arizona, and I think that might have been one because like it's like, oh hey, I'm 3 hours behind, so like me waking up at, if I were to wake up at 2 p.m. here, that's like waking up at like 11, which is still kind of later than I want, but then waking up or falling asleep at 4 a.m. in Massachusetts is like falling asleep at 1 a.m. in Arizona, which feels a lot more okay because the schedule that I try to keep here about sleep is like falling asleep by like 1:30 a.m. and then waking up at 9:30. So like a nice solid 8 hours. Why is my game not opening? There was a message retracted. I don't know what it said. But also, hello, Heartless. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy. I think you're a new person. My name is Pepper, and I'm just kind of chilling today. I might play some GTA. Yeah, anyways. So it says, I felt like that when I went to Canada for 10 days. I felt my sleep just naturally wasn't as much of an issue. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, do bodies actually do this thing where it's like, I don't care about the day-night cycle. Fuck you. My brain craves Arizona. My brain craves what is it? What's the West Coast time frame? It's like, is it Pacific time? I don't know the time zones other than the one I'm in. My brain fucking craves Pacific Standard Time. Fuck you, Pepper. And I'm like, oh shit, I got fucked. So it's annoying. Also, hi Non-Bean, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Doctor says, yeah, it's Pacific time. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited to be back. And like back in streaming specifically. So yeah, it'll be neat to move there. Maybe that'll help with some of my sleep stuff. Who knows? We shall see. And also, Arizona is actually kind of specific, or kind of Pacific time and kind of mountain time. It's its own time zone. We don't have daylight savings. I guess that's true, isn't it? What is it called? What do you call the time zone? Also, that's amazing. I am so happy that I'm moving to a place that won't have daylight savings. Yeah, because I hate it. I hate daylight savings. It messes me up every single time. Fucking, yo, it's called Mountain Standard Time, because I think that's what it is in, like, New Mexico, too, right? So it's not like it's not specifically Arizona. It's like an area around Arizona. I should search it up. Mountain time. Also, mountain time is neat. Oh, okay. I'm looking at a map. I'm looking at a map of the time zones. I'll open it. I'll show it on stream. There you go. So, like, the green one is mountain time. Okay, so it's not just Arizona. It's this whole area. Okay. So, we got Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. But do all these other ones... This one has dots on it. Maybe that is... Maybe all these other ones do, like, daylight savings, but this one doesn't? I don't know. It must be weird to be in these ones where it's, like, half and half. Like, you just take a step and it's like, oh, you're 1 hour behind now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that it's just, like, Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, but all these other places do, but they're still mountain time. I don't know. Oh, I'm in the game. It's even more complicated? What do you mean? We are always mountain time, just Arizona stays mountain standard time. Oh, it stays mountain standard time rather than just mountain time, I guess.
That's so confuzzling.
Oh, I'm in a public world. I gotta make that not be happening. Close friend session. Yes. Okay. So he says, I wish we had nighttime savings. I have no reason to want to be awake more in hotter weather. I need to hibernate. That makes sense. Nami says, how's your trip? I will talk about that when Jodi gets here, which should be any minute, and also only if she actually wants to, like, talk, because she's gonna be tired from work. But I'm gonna let Jodi get home, and then I'll decide if I'm talking about it, or we're both talking about it. I want this car. But it costs money, and how much money do I have? I have not that much. I can do this thing though. There we go. Okay. Midnight silver. Midnight purple. I'm looking for midnight silver. Midnight silver. Performance upgrades. Turbo. Turbo tuning. Transmission. Street transmission. Brakes. Sport brakes. Okay. Bodywork. Rear bumpers. Striped trim diffuser. Front bumpers. Tuner bumper. I don't know what any of this means. I just know it's changing the car. Skirts. Sport skirts. Oh, sports skirts go spinny. Wheels. Wheel type SUV. Empowered. Okay. Oh, I might have missed it. Empowered. Ah, empowered. Okay, confirm. Hey, yeah, get rid of this car for me. Thank you. Nami says, how do you quickly make money in GTA? Oh, you don't. I mean, you can try to do things. Wait. I don't know what car is out there right now. All right, do I drive the Tesla mobile, or do I drive this thing, the Hot Wheels? Or I can drive the Valentine's car. I'll drive this fucking Tesla. I won't touch you today. You disgust me. You sent me a picture of the time zones? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh god. It's even more complicated! Why are there two of them? Why is it like, yes, we will all do no daylight savings, we will. And then there's this fucking place that's like trapped in the middle of the daylight savings. You go over here and it's like, oh man, it's an hour later, I hate it. What if you're in like this little circle? What if you're in this little circle? That's like a city. That's like a city size, and it's like outside of that city, it's like you're fucked. But then outside of this area, you're fucked again. But then outside of this area, you're fucked again. It's just all confusing. That's what it is. It's wild, genuinely hilarious. It's pretty funny. Okay, so if you want to make money fast in GTA, you do what I'm about to do. So I always start with my dailies, which are this thing and this thing. So we're gonna do that. How to make money in GTA quickly with Pepper Pebbles, who is also kind of just hanging out. So he says, OMG, what is that little circle you have to do maths to know what time is for someone down the road from you. I know, right? That's so confusing. What I am so curious, like, how big that actually is, because, like, states are larger than they look. So, like, I do wonder, like, how large that little area is. It's probably, like, a few towns, right? What? What is RP4 talking about? What are you talking about? I think we're gonna do that. There we go. Now no one will know, Non-Bean, don't worry. I like how you became a volcano, though. You can basically drive through all of them really quickly. Oh my gosh. It's not large. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Alright. I both like have a bunch of energy right now and also don't. It's interesting. Like, I have energy and like excitement to be back in streaming, and also I'm like, it is probably because of the sleep thing. Oh, my Hot Wheel. They should have more Hot Wheels in this game. As in, like, just kind of like ridiculous looking fake cars. They should have more of that in GTA. Snacks, what do you think of this music, by the way? I think it's pretty
cool. I think it's pretty stylish.
What the heck was that?
The ghost. The ghost dust.
Alright. Stash house. Yep, we're going to my first daily, the stash house. That's one way to start making money, because that will refuel one of your businesses. It'll restock it so you can more easily prepare it. So make sure you have businesses is the first thing, because you just want to do those businesses. Yeah. Okay. Hello, friend. I am the lesbian that's going to kill you. Hello. What do I use to kill you? What do I use to kill you? What do I do it with? Do I want to use marksman pistol? That's kind of fun. I missed. Shit. He's filling me with lead. Shit. He's still gonna fill. I'm being filled with lead. There we go. Now he's filled with lead, or whatever they put in fucking like 1700s, 18th century guns. Oh. Do I have a musket? The musket is fun. Yeah, let's do the musket. I like the musket. It's been a little bit since I played GTA, even though it hasn't really actually, but it has been. Judith says, hi, I still need to heist with you. We should do that. Hi, Judith, by the way. We should do that. Someone called me a cocksucker. That's actually not true. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Give me a second. Hang on. Alright. Shit. Jodi! Jodi's home. Hi, Jodi. Hi, Pepper.
Look at my legs when you had a second.
What happened?
I fell like hour 2 of the shift.
Oh, no. Jodi's all scraped.
It's bad.
I'm sorry.
There's your bed. Hi, stream.
Hi, stream. I'm streaming because there was no schedule, but I just wanted to stream. Because I missed being in a stream.
Judith and Manal are in the chat. Hello,
Yeah.
both of you.
I'm stealing your partners, actually. I'm stealing your significant others. Ah, shit. Hang on.
Fucking tell me
Fuck.
yourself, Judith. I've never died doing one of these ever.
Okay, fuck you anyways. I'm gonna go stab that lady. Hey, you're back. What the heck? They sent a new one? Oh, and I'm also inside.
What if the corpse got like teleported in with you? I'm gonna load up GTA in a sec.
Oh my god. That was sad. That was sad. That was sad. What if I... Okay. I was wondering if it would explode. It did not. Jodi's loading up the game. 44, 23, 37. 44, 23, 37. 44, 23, 37. 44, 23, 37. 44, 23, 37. 44, 23, 37. 44. 23. 37. There
So-
we go.
So over the weekend, I got a mosquito bite on my shin.
Yeah.
That I scratched like raw, and I have to keep a band-aid on it. And it hurts so much when I walk. And I figured out today it's because the tongue of my shoe keeps like scraping up against it.
Ugh. Oh, that sucks.
It's really bad. Oh.
I'm so sorry, Jodi. Manal says theme of the weekend: stealing everyone's partners. Lol.
I don't think there was any theft happening.
Yeah, I think it was just addition. It was communism. You know what's the thing they
Our
say?
partner.
Yeah.
It was such a good fucking weekend. I don't know if you said that on stream.
I decided not to talk about it until you got here.
It was a good weekend.
You want to talk about it?
Manal and Audrey are so pretty and beautiful and cute together, and they have, like, everyone just in their collective orbit is so lovely and wonderful and also hot. It was just a good time.
Yeah, basically, for those who don't know, Jodi and I went to... Oh, what did I get? What did I get? It says I successfully raided the stash house, but I don't know what I got. Whatever. So that refilled one of my businesses. Next, I usually call my acid lab. Someone was asking me how I make money fast. I'm just telling them how I do it. Where is it gonna spawn? It's over there.
Where's the controller? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Buried a little bit.
So, for those who don't know, Manal and his wife, Audrey, got married in December, I believe. And we're having like a big friend gathering, get-together polycule event earlier this week, like and the weekend.
Like partners of partners and close friends, basically.
Yeah. And so, we were invited to that because, of course, Jodi is one of Manal's girlfriends. And so we went and we had a great time, and we were out of the house for 5 days total, I believe.
Yes, we were. Including travel days.
If you include the travel days. And it was a good time. A good time was had by all. Okay, so now, in my acid van, I have started boosting supplies and resupplying it. And so now I'm going to exit and go to the second daily objective.
Manal told me to get closer to the mic. How do I sound, chat? Sneaks. How do I snack sound?
Judah says, "Oh wait, I'm dumb. What I thought was Jodi was visiting was for the wedding. Fuck. I mean, it was for the wedding.
Just not like on the time of the wedding.
It just wasn't like the specific, like, ceremony. I do. Do you? Yes, I do. Event.
We looked at all the wedding pictures. It was such a lovely wedding.
It was. We had a good time. So, we had a bunch of stuff happen, and I'd like to talk about our experiences. So, the first thing that happened was I was nervous. Because you know how I just talked about how I have troubles with sleeps? I had to get up at 6 a.m., and my body was like, oh god.
It's very charitable of you to say had to. You got up that early because I fucked up.
No, you didn't fuck up. It's okay. You don't have to put the blame on yourself, Jodi. So, got up at 6, and, which is 3.5 hours before I'm used to, so I was like, what's happening? Where am I? Oh, and now I'm flying in the air. Which I also did during the trip. And so, we, left the house at like 6:20, I think, and went, towards, like, a bus thing where a bus would bring us to the airport. Supposedly it was supposed to take like 2 hours, but it took us, I think, about an hour and a half. So we made some good time there. And while we were at the airport, for our flight that was supposed to be at 12:30, we made it through security pretty okay. Not many issues there.
Minimal groping.
Minimal gropage, yeah. For now.
That's what we call foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Subtle foreshadowing. So we made it through that, and then we found out that our flight was delayed, and this was at like 10 maybe.
No, this was like 8 in the morning. I want to say.
Oh yeah, it was 8 in the morning because we went to that little
Yeah.
we went to a little breakfast place that was at the airport, that was inside the
Yeah.
airport. So we were there at 8 in the morning, and our flight was in 4 hours, and it got delayed anyways.
Which, by the way, even if our flight hadn't been delayed, that would have been excessively early.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't have a real ID, and so like we were concerned, like, what if it takes them forever to process me? Because like, what it said online was like, if you don't have a real ID, you might not be able to board, or it might take extra processing time. So we were like, let's just give a lot of time. And it turned out to not be necessary. It took 2 extra seconds to go through security.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's not gonna last. Like they're probably gonna make it so you can't go through at all without a real ID at some point.
Which
soon.
now I do have one. It just arrived after like we were gone.
Yeah, and so we were like, oh, our flight's in 4 hours. Let's eat at this food place, which was fine. It was average food
At airport prices, which sucked.
Yeah, like, oh wait, whoops. It was average food, like almost cafeteria food, almost.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh yeah, maybe not. I don't know. It was
was
very
like,
standard, like.
It was like generic diner food if you removed any of the personality implied by me saying diner.
Yeah, and then it costs over $20 for each meal, for each like separate person without drinks or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
the
that
drinks
was,
had free refills. That was
Yay.
nice. Yay.
And the lady there was kind of cool. She was
She
pretty all right to us. She was giving like big smiles and treating us like people, which was nice. And so we went from there to the sitting area where we sat for a long time because our flight didn't end up boarding until almost 4 p.m.
Yep.
So we sat there for
8 hours.
8 hours and then took a 6-hour flight.
Yep.
So, yay. I'm gonna sit in here while because I want to show the things we recorded. I want to show the videos that were made on this trip because I took videos and pictures and I want to show them off. Okay, let's see here. Oh, let's go into here. What the fuck?
What? What is it, Pepper?
You borped.
What do you
You
mean?
blorshed.
I don't know what that means.
You florped.
What does that mean, Pepper?
Blurp.
What?
Hey, blurp, blurp, blurp.
Huh?
Blurp, 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 blurp.
What?
Blurp, 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 blurp.
Huh?
I'm listening. I'm okay. Are you okay with me showing these pictures, Jodi?
Yeah.
Okay. This was our first picture of us on the bus. I was tired. Jodi was tired, but probably less tired. We're on the bus and we're going. All right. And then I was reading.
I see.
And then I just on the bus, and then I was like, "Ooh, look, lesbians! Ooh, look, other lesbians!" And then we were in Boston. I was reading some lesbian webtoon comics. And then we were in Boston, and there was a lot of this, which was really cool because it looked like the buildings were like going up into nothingness. Whoa, we're in like a weird fictional story. And I was like, whoa, look at that, we're in a weird fictional story. This picture is a little bit better, probably. And then that one. Yeah. And then we made it to the airport, we went through security, and ayo, there we are. Boston Logan International Airport. I'm gonna move that up so you can't see specific locations. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay, here we go. It is good. Okay, yeah. There we are at the airport. We made it through security. I am starting to overheat in the airport because look at how red my face is. So I was like, okay, that's what happened next. And then I decided
Hello.
that I was really overheating. You can actually tell from this close up. But I was like, "Hey, oh, look at where we are at." Um, I made posts about this in my Discord server too, so I got to make sure I have the right commentary for each picture. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. So yeah, we're sitting here. And I ended up sending update going like, we're at the airport, but our flight is delayed and we won't be boarding for 5 hours. Crying emoji. Jodi also had trouble getting through TSA, but we're all good now. We just have to wait. There's also a super cool looking lady sitting across from us with a leather jacket and torn pants, and she's so cool because that was true. And I was like, wow. Okay. And then we're here. This is... that previous picture was 9:38 a.m. This one's 10:52 a.m. An hour and a half later almost. Update 4. Jodi and I had a breakfast here at the airport. It was overly expensive and used the public restroom. Floor is covered in piss. Also, I am super overheating and a bit sweaty, lesbian. A bit sweaty. Parentheses, lesbian, and parentheses. The floors were covered in piss, by the way. It sucks.
I went to different bathrooms after she reported that, and they were fine. Except that there were these old women just, like, standing in the entrance and just with no spatial awareness whatsoever. Yeah. And I ended up having to use my, unfortunately, quite deep voice to be like, excuse me. But they didn't end up making an issue of it, which I was afraid they would. But, of course, that was, like, it felt very fraught.
Oh, yeah, it's tough. I'm sorry. And then, I read more comic book with lesbians in it. Okay, anyways. And then we were, I was like, oh, look, it's planeage. There was plane outside. And I was like, that's pretty neat. This is also, at what time? Let's see, 2:26 p.m. So this is already 4 hours after the previous image. Update 5. The flight has been delayed even further to 4 p.m. 4.5 hours later than originally intended, meaning we have been sitting here for nearly 6 hours. Apparently the plane is being worked on due to a carpet having come off, but apparently what happened is like they decided to replace the entirety of the carpet with inside the plane, which is neat, and I know that stuff has to happen. It's just funny.
Would have been nice if it happened while the plane wasn't like waiting to be boarded.
Well, I feel like that's it. Aren't planes like always waiting to board people?
I guess they probably are.
Like I feel like but repairs are always going to happen when people are waiting for a plane.
There have to be times when they're like, we have to take this plane out of service temporarily to do like maintenance on it, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how planes work. Okay. And then we have, let's see. And we have this shot.
Manel says something that validates what you said, so fair point.
These days they're always waiting to board people. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like, if they're gonna do repairs, that's gonna be while people are having to wait. That's what I was kind of like figuring. Otherwise, why would they do that? Probably.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways, here's the inner plane shot, and then we got a second inner plane shot, and then we got this one, which is a video, I guess. Let's play it. I thought it was neat.
You're right, Judith. I'm so sorry.
Stop focusing on the droplets. I couldn't focus on not the droplets. It was only droplets. I gotta move in game so I don't get kicked out. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Judith says, well, you see, Jodi, if they were honest about their scheduled maintenance and planned around it, then the companies wouldn't sell as many tickets. You're so right. You're so right. Manal says, I do know how planes work and it's not great. I mean, you mean like your knowledge about planes is not great, or like knowing about these things is not great, or the planes themselves are not great?
I'm assuming it's the second thing you said.
Okay.
Planes seem like one of those things, like especially when we start like really looking at like Boeing and stuff like that, where it's like the more you know about this, the more scared you should be.
Yeah. Okay, and the next thing we had was a video I took of the plane taking off, which was 6 minutes long because it takes longer for a plane to take off than you would think it is. This is also, by the way, only like my third time on a plane, if you count like both a to and return trip as one time being on a plane. Will count as my third because I had one trip because I used to live in Arizona when I was ages 1 through 5, and I was on a plane. I guess I was probably on a plane to get there too, and then on a plane to get back from there years later. And then I was on a plane in 2019 when I went on a trip with my family to London, and then I was on a plane for this time. So this is the video I took that is way longer than you would think it would take for a plane to take off, and so I cropped it. So like I filmed for like 6 minutes originally, and then it was like, okay, that's not gonna be able to send over Discord. So I had update 6, we're off, and I really have to pee. Oh. 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 Wow. Apparently this audio is really loud. Whoa. There we go. Into the air. I like how, because it was like of the weather, we just like went off into nothingness. You see that? I thought that was neat.
Crazy.
Yeah. Also, that's largely just I made a joke later on when we got to Arizona that like Massachusetts is to Arizona what England is to Massachusetts weather-wise. Because like when we think of the weather of England, it's just like rainy and gross and cloudy at all times, and that's what it is compared to here. But then also that's what Massachusetts is compared to Arizona. Just so everyone's aware, it's just very gray always. Stoics capitalism is no good. You're so right. So it says, that's true, they can delay as much as they want because their sales aren't dependent on how good their service is, it's dependent on how people needing to get places. That's true. So it says, but I like the view from a plane, that is fun. You left the map IRL into the void. Yes, we went out of bounds.
Liminal space.
Yep.
The back rooms.
Yeah, Jodi. And then, I didn't have any updates for the flight because, like, I just didn't. But I do have updates for you. Here we go with behind-the-scenes updates that I didn't send in the Discord. First is this one. This is when we reached above the fog and the clouds, which is really cool because I was like, whoa, it's raining, like, below us. We are being rained below. It's raining below our bodies. And I was like, that's kind of neat. And then later on, we got, like, super high up. Look at this cool shot. I'm probably gonna have a lot of cool plane shots here. So this one's at like 4:38 p.m. We're finally off and away. Was the same video, which is at 4 p.m. So yeah, we started leaving actually at like 4. So we were just in that airport literally for almost 12 hours. Great. And so here we are in the air, and then here we are still in the air, and I zoomed in on the river over here because I liked how it was shining. It's hard to like have these pictures come across well in pictures because, you know, like I don't know, the lighting was so cool having this part of the river be dark, and then over here it was almost like glowing. And I thought that was really neat.
I love looking down from planes. It's so cool.
It is so cool. It's so cool. All these pictures were like, it looks like at 5 p.m. so like an hour into the flight now. These ones looking at the ground. We went through like Canada. We went up into Canada and then back down into the US around the Great Lakes.
Which that doesn't seem to me like it would be the most efficient way to go, but whatever. I'm not a pilot.
Yeah, fuck you, Jodi. You're not a pilot.
Oh.
And then at one point, after a while of flying back through the US, we were in this area. I'm not going to tell you where because, of course, just like I'm not telling you where for me or for anyone. This is like on this image, somewhere in this image is where Zach is. And so I sent a picture of this to Zach and was like, hey, Zach, what did I say?
You're beneath us.
You are beneath us. At first I was going to say, I'm on top of you, but that sounds weird. And so Jodi came up with the good idea of saying you are beneath us, and so that's what it turned into. You are beneath us. Zach is beneath us, as we all know. And so that was kind of neat. That was fun. Let me move in my game again so I don't get kicked out. Okay.
Judith and Manal, what both of you said makes sense.
Sometimes going over at Canada is more efficient.
Because of
It's a wind
the
thing.
jet stream.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's
Jet stream Sam.
What?
Oh no.
What are you saying?
The only thing I know for real starts playing.
What are you talking about? Is this like an ocean current thing, but the air? I'm assuming that's what it is.
Stowaway says when I went to Canada, it also went over Canada. That's so fucking... I can't believe they'd make you do that. Like, why would they make you go out of your way like that?
What the fuck? And then here we are, and this is at 8 p.m. And this is how bright it was at... Whoops. This is how bright it was at 8 p.m. for me. So we were like... So my brain was really frazzled because I got up at 6 a.m. and this would look like at 8 p.m. So and when I usually get up at 9:30 a.m. So like in my brain, it's like 11 p.m. and this was my sight. It was like bright and I was thousands of feet in the air. So I was like, what's happening? This is just more of that. What was this? Oh yeah, is that? And this is just more of that. More of that. More of that. These are all pictures around the same time. We saw some really cool mountains in the distance, which we think were the Rockies, I guess. Rockies?
Yeah, we think so.
Rockies.
All of the like snow-capped mountains were so fucking cool to see.
I love shots like this where it was just like, hey, look, there's ground, and then there's space. Above us, it just looks like space. Like, it's just going off into nothingness, and that's so weird. It's so weird to see like that. Like, you can actually, like, feel that this is the planet below you.
Judith says that, like, the jet stream is, like, why most west to east flights over the U.S. are faster than the same route east to west. I assumed that was because, like, when you're going west to east, you're going against the rotation of the Earth. But I guess it could be both.
This one was really cool. I liked how, like, that's, like, around the same area that other picture where it was showing, like, this was, like, on the border of New Mexico and Arizona-ish. And so it was like, wow, we're about to land in somewhere that's really hot. Apparently we're landing, and it's 100 degrees there. But here, wherever we're flying, like, not long before we land, is snow. It's just a bunch of snow. So it was like, that's weird and interesting, and it's, I guess, due to the mountain formations with the weather. So there's all that. It's cool to see all the branching stuff. And it's interesting to see all this and know that these are all trees. Like, every tiny, tiny, tiny dot there is a whole tree, and these are just, like, woods and stuff like that. It's really neat. Here's more of that. Here's more of that. More of that. More of that. More of that. That one's a good shot. More of that. More of that. More of that. More of that. I took a lot of pictures. More of that.
You took a lot of pictures.
I'm so fascinated about being in planes because I never ever do it. So I was like, this is so fucking cool.
You should make sure that you're not going to, like, idle, by the way.
Yeah, I keep doing that.
Okay. Cool.
I've been doing that,
Cool,
bitch.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Are you in the same world as me?
Yeah.
Are you near me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jodi's going to attack my body. Jodi's going to touch me inappropriately. But also, like, so I talked about the few times I've been on a plane. Before this...
I just want to show you this, Pepper. Look at what you look like on my screen right now. Oh, you were clipping through the ground before. It was really funny.
Was that a C4?
No.
Jodi.
It wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was a C4.
It was not
You put a C4 on my feet.
I did not put a C4 on your feet.
I didn't even go back to the game.
Well, the stream is showing it.
The stream showed me die. Yeah. That's great, Jodi.
You're welcome.
Anyways. I
got cops on me for that?
Good. This was like my third time in a plane.
God forbid women do anything.
I'm gonna kill you. This is like my third time on a plane, but only my second time on a plane and remembering it because the first time was when I was like 5. Or either 1 or 5, whichever you choose. So I'm just gonna start saying this is my second time on a plane, really, because I don't count those. And the first time was when I went to London, so it was all over water, so there were literally, like, no views below us. So this is my first time going on a plane, over land, and seeing, like, all these cool views, because I just couldn't before. So it was, like, really fascinating to me. That one's blurry. I was trying to capture more of that glow. So you can see that glow this time a little bit better. Like over here. It was really neat. I gotta make sure I don't... Okay. Alright. I was like, oh shit, there's a hole in the window. I don't think that's what that actually is, but...
You know, those are on all of them.
Okay.
I used to be worried about that too, but you're fine.
This one makes the planet is ribbed for my pleasure. I took a lot of pictures of the land. And then here we are going above some locations in Arizona. I thought this was like, oh, like, it's Phoenix. Oh, it doesn't look as big as I thought it would. And then I was wrong. This is not Phoenix. This is still not Phoenix. There it is. And this is at 9 p.m., so this is another hour later. This is 9 p.m. My brain thinks it's midnight, and I'm seeing this. How do you deal with that?
That is 9 p.m. East Coast time, I'm pretty sure.
You know, yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Okay.
9 p.m. East Coast time, and also my brain thinks it's midnight because I got up 3 hours earlier than I usually do. So I'm like, what's happening? Also, I thought it was really cool that we had, like, buildings just going into, like, fucking mountains over here. I was like, this is so weird looking. It's so weird looking. And so let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And then we're getting close to landing. I'm like, wow, everything looks so orange. Because I was thinking, because I'm so used to, like, everything where I am looking kind of grayish. I talked to Manal about this, and also just kind of while I was there, I was like, oh, everything is usually used to everything being so gray. So I was like, whoa, everything has, like, color and stuff. That's really cool. Despite there not being much grass, which I thought was going to be the thing that would provide more color, but no. Let's play this one. This one's a video that I don't think I sent anywhere. We had a rough, not really a rough landing. Apparently this is how it always is, but to me it felt rough because I'm not used to this.
Yeah, it's not smooth like it is in video games. You feel yourself drop like feet at a time.
You hear me go, oh. I was like, oh, what happened? Oh. Apparently this is really loud. Brace for impact. That was me making like an old person joke. That's an incredibly smooth landing. It's rough that compared to everything I've experienced, which is nothing, so...
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep
Okay.
the aisles clear of all carry-on items.
Okay.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones.
I'm pretty sure I went through that whole thing, and every time a sentence was finished, I just go, okay. Okay. I don't know how he went into more air shots when there was the video. Oh, I went back. Hang on. Is this more of a full video of it? Jodi!
Yeah?
You burpeed again.
Huh?
You burpeed.
Cummy, I burpee.
Wow. I don't know what this is a shot of. I think I accidentally took a picture of my purse.
You did take a shot.
Wait, no, this is a video. It's 3 seconds long, though. Yeah, awesome.
I couldn't hear the audio, but...
Ayo, a couple of cuties. A couple of cuties. Look at, I love your hair, Jodi. You're so pretty.
Thank you.
You're so pretty.
And, like, this isn't even my hair after Manal did it, like, during the weekend, which was fucking great.
I died. Jodi, you killed me.
I did.
Why do you keep doing this?
It's funny to wait until you're on stream and then kill you.
I'm not even paying attention to the stream.
I know.
Oh, Jodi. How could you? There's another video. This one's 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. It's because I saw this really weird, like... You can see the shadows of, like... an air current there on the ground, I guess. It's really neat. Like, heat?
It was like the heat distortions. I forget. There's a name for that I don't remember.
I don't know. So he says, that's a cool purse. Thank you. Hi, Bat. Welcome to the stream. Bat says, Daw. Hi, Pep. Hi, Jodes. Yeah, it's
Hi,
Pep and
Brat.
Jodes. Pep and
Spin a
Jodes.
bit.
And I took this awesome shot of myself, and I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking cool.
You are.
Look how
You are
fucking
so
cool
fucking
I
cool.
am. And this is,
Fuck you, actually, for being so fucking cool. I hate you.
Okay.
Okay.
So this was like just outside of the airport. We are waiting for Manal to come pick us up. And I'm like, look at me. I have to have a picture for our update. So here we are. Look at me. Update 7 was the video I just showed, actually, which was me just saying we've landed. This one's update 8, me saying it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which to me is like, oh god help. But it wasn't as bad because there was no real humidity, so I was like kind of surprised. I knew that would be the case, that less humidity would make it feel not as bad, but I was surprised how much less bad it felt.
Whereas yesterday I was delivering mail in like 70-degree weather with high humidity, and I felt like I was gonna die.
Yeah. Don't die.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. This was us in the car, and I was just like admiring that you could just see mountains from anywhere.
It's
I was
so
like,
fucking cool.
that's so neat. We're just, I think my grandpa actually called it something, which I thought was really cool. It's like, I think he said it was like a crown around the city.
It kind of is. I almost said Arizona. Phoenix is so cool in that the city itself is really flat, and then there'll just be like a fucking big rock formation just in the middle of a bunch of buildings, and then everything else is just flat.
Yeah. And so there are like mountains just next to skyscrapers, but then also in the distance, like this is miles away probably, we can just see these huge mountains encircling the whole city, and I was like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't take any more videos or pictures that night because we got to the place and we kind of like met with everybody and had a good time, chatted, and then went to bed with full of exhaustion. So that's what happened day 1. Day 2, we went to the, I don't know exactly what it's called, but like a musical instrument museum.
It is called literally that.
That thing. That's the thing. We did it. Just as Jodi, I think we both might die of heat stroke this summer. What if both of you do and somehow I'm the survivor?
Because you're not really outside that much.
I just think it's
not
funny.
a criticism.
No, I mean, it's just because I'm the one that overheats, but you would be the one that perishes.
I know, but I'm the one who's outside all the time
It's just a fucking joke, Jodi.
for like 8 to 12 hours at a time.
Makes joke, Jodi, but actually,
Yeah.
fuck you, Jodi.
Fuck you, Pepper.
Dude, just Pepper, I'm working 10 to 12 hours a day in this summer. That sucks. I'm sorry. That really does suck. I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine. I know I wouldn't be able to just because of my, like, heat issues. I would be actually just dead.
I have no idea how fucking letter carriers, like, operate anywhere where it's warmer than here. Because I already feel like I'm gonna die from, like, 70 to 80 degree weather here. I don't understand how, like, weather carriers in Phoenix work.
Yeah.
Did I say weather carriers? Letter carriers.
Yeah. So I wouldn't survive that. Yeah, it's tough. So that's one of my worries about going to Arizona, actually, and, like, moving there is because, like, I suffer with... I mean, it's 100 degrees every day, and I don't know how I'm going to manage that, but I have a little fan, and all the indoors are I almost said microwaved. Oh, God. All the indoors...
All the outdoors are microwaved.
Yeah. Something I think said while I was in Arizona for this whole trip with Jodi and Manal and everyone was that, like, outside there feels like a microwave. Outside here in Massachusetts feels like an oven. Just because, like, I don't know, ovens feel like they'd be more humid. I don't know. Microwaves just feel more like I'm being blasted. Like, it felt like the air around me was hot and painful, whereas here in Massachusetts it feels like, I don't know, humidity, the fluids around me. I don't know how to describe it.
You mentioned that you got a little fan, and it is funny how
I
much
did.
that little fan made a huge difference.
Yeah, I have it on my desk right now, and I've been using it sometimes.
Like Manal said it right sometime during the weekend. What you need is airflow.
Yeah. I also wanted to say the thing earlier about what Jodi and Judith said about, like, Judith also saying, Pepper, I'm working 10 and 12 hours a day in the summer. Yeah, I wasn't trying to say any of that to put either of you down, by the way.
I get it.
I just think it's funny that, like, for the context of Jodi and I having known for the past couple years that I get really bad heat issues and stuff like that, it would be funny if it was you two who perished and not me. Just because of my, like I can't be in... What is it? I used to have the air conditioning on at, like, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And I would have the AC on because I was too warm. It was sucky. It's been a little bit better so far. I'm hoping that sticks this time. For example, like, it was 100 degrees basically every day we were here in Arizona, or there in Arizona, And we came back, and like yesterday it was 80 degrees, and I was like, wow, it's not that hot out today. When normally that is like awful. So, not as awful as like 90, because that it also gets 90 and also gets 100 sometimes here, but like 80 was a lot less bad than I was used to it being. So I was kind of pleasantly surprised how quickly I apparently got at least somewhat adjusted to the Arizona weather, because we like being there for 5-ish days. Okay, anyways, we went to the musical instrument museum the next day. It was really cool. I took pictures of things, and
There's not pictures showing on stream right now.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
I took pictures of this. This is one of the pictures I took, which was this instrument that I can't read the name of because the picture quality is not the highest. But like, I thought this thing was kind of awesome, and I thought the sound it made was kind of awesome. I kind of loved this thing. You sit in the middle of it and you hit all the drums around you, and I thought that was kind of awesome. What else do we got?
Stowaway says, if it's not less than 10 Celsius, I do not function. I have an incredibly low tolerance to heat. Yeah, isn't 10 Celsius like really not that hot?
Probably. Celsius to Fahrenheit. That's 50.
Wow.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Do you live in like a really like cold place?
I partially relate. In not as bad. For me, it's like it starts getting uncomfortable, like decently uncomfortable at like 70. You live in London, England. Oh, you're a British then, are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
In London, it's as good as gravy.
You think this video is okay to show, Jody?
I don't know.
Because it has like people we were with in it.
Maybe not.
Okay, I'll just play the audio. One of the areas we went to had like here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna. Okay, see this thing here? That is just a wall, and that entire wall is an instrument. And I thought that was kind of awesome.
It was like automatic too. Like now it's like digital, but it used to be it just ran on like, fucking what do you call
just
them?
mechanical.
Yeah, but like specifically, I'm trying to remember what the mechanism was called, but it's not. It's escaping me right now.
Yeah, but it was neat because
Just
it
like
was
player piano sheets kind of thing.
yeah, it was just a giant machine that was made of instruments, and it played audio, and like I'll play the audio. Hang on, I gotta show that.
No, don't.
No?
No, don't. It's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to show me.
Jodi wasn't part of it. Alright, that was that. The music is so hype, hell yeah. It was really cool, and it was just really loud coming from like an entire wall, and I thought that was neat. Also, I forgot to show update 9, which was the Dino in a Cage update. Was that no, I think that was the next place. That's the next place. I'll show that one later.
Which
yeah,
was
my bad.
fucking great.
Yeah. Dino in a Cage. Pretty great. I also found this image on TikTok and I thought it was funny.
What?
Anyways, here are some of those like big buildings next to mountains. Actually, that looks kind of like what I'm seeing in GTA a little bit. The big buildings next to mountains, which I thought was really neat.
Oh, also, like, you know those classic, like, big cacti, the saguaros? Like, Phoenix is in the one desert in the world that actually has those. They look really cool.
What is this video?
Really? Yes, I was just thinking that.
I don't know what this video is.
Me neither.
I don't know. I don't remember that video.
It was just us driving, it looks like.
Yeah. What is this video? Also just us driving.
Jervin.
Oh, here we go. I think this is it. So yeah, we went back home that day. The next event that day, Jodi and I didn't end up going to. It was like little
Like
paddle
swan
boats,
boats,
swan
yeah.
boats. We didn't end up doing that one. Because we were tired from like the previous day and also that day's events at the Musical Instrument Museum, where I was also overheating really badly. It was before I got that little fan, so I was like waving like the museum pamphlet at my face the entire time and having to sit down all the time, which sucked. But anyways, the next thing was that there was the Dino in a Cage update. Dino in a Cage update. Because the next day we went to the Modern Art Museum that was there.
Which was so good. I love
Which
that
was
museum.
so there. Me too. And I want to show you the Dino in a Cage update.
Also, the Musical Instrument Museum was also really cool, but like I love that art museum.
Yeah. Anyways.
Dino in a cage. Dino in a cage. What's doing in there? Why do you put it in there? The church parking lot. No, not the building.
The museum doesn't
Oh,
have
no.
that building name.
It's not.
You're still recording.
Dino in a Cage.
Dino in a cage. Dino in a cage.
There's Dino in a Cage.
It's out. The dinosaur is loose.
Dino in a Cage. And then this one, which is more Dino in a Cage.
There it is, the dino in a cage. The dino in a cage. Jodi, it's the dino in a cage. Jodi's filming the dino in a cage.
Pepper,
It's
look
the
how much
dino in
money I have
a
right
cage.
now.
Jodi, you're a monster. Let it out. What a bitch. Dino in a cage.
There's Dino in a Cage.
Dino
The
in a
Dino in a Cage
Cage.
update. Let the dino out. Dino in a Cage.
Dino in a cage.
This just became a new like audio stim, vocal stim for me. I like it. We went into the museum and there was this cool area that was like, it was like firefly lights, which Jodi really liked.
It doesn't convey like
The video doesn't
Yeah.
really convey it, but like, it's just
it's
more
just a bunch of
walking.
LEDs hanging from
I
like
don't know. Oh, there's where Jodi is.
strings of different lengths.
Yeah.
And there were mirrors on the walls and it was dark and it was so cool.
It was really cool. I'm gonna play it without audio because it's fine. But yeah, it's just like a bunch of lights floating around us in the darkness and us having to make our way through it. It was cool. Like I said, and like Jodi said, video doesn't really convey. But that's all right. And then I went into this area that had a bunch of paintings by some guy named Philip C. Curtis, I think it was. And I'll show a bunch of those paintings because I thought they were really cool. I took some pictures of my favorites, like this one. This one's really cool. It makes it's supposed to be all pictures of like paintings of Arizona, and it makes it look uncanny almost. This one's really neat. This one's really neat. Really neat. Love the colors. Very vibrant. Very neat. I don't think this one's supposed to be.
Very cool, very powerful.
This is different people. Like this one's different people. These ones.
Those paintings I love.
These paintings were Philip C. Curtis
like
in Arizona.
The picture doesn't like convey it, but these paintings were just so otherworldly.
Yeah, and then we went to some different areas that had like different paintings, like this one.
That was a wood print or like a
Yeah.
wood carving. Like it was 3D. It was
Yeah,
cool.
you can kind of see it in this picture. It's a little bit better. It's like, yeah, it's 3D, which is neat. What else do we get? What is this? Oh yeah. Later on, I was scrolling TikTok and I just was
TikTok.
like, what's this?
You know what that makes me think of all of a sudden?
Hang on, sorry, I'm watching something.
Okay.
On this day,
There's a live stream I came across. This was just live, and I was like, all right. There's someone shaking ass in front of the execution. All right.
But yeah, you know what that TikTok makes me think of, Pepper?
What?
Pepper yucky.
No.
Ice cream yummy.
No, I'm not yucky. Judith in all caps in the chat says Dino Jockey.
Say it right, Pepper.
What?
Say it right.
What do you mean?
Say it right.
What is right? Like chicken jockey?
Dino jockey?
That's how I said it.
No, you didn't.
What?
You didn't say it.
I'm
that
just so
way.
confused. Oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you Jack Blacking me? Anyways, let's see what else we got. Minal, are you still here? And if so, do we have permission to show the pictures we took that had you in it? If not, that's okay. Story says, at least the executee, executee, got a show on the way out. I guess so. I guess so. Executee. Oh, no, what a cutie. What an executee. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Don't laugh. That wasn't funny. I don't know if Manal is still here. Manal is here. Okay, we got permission. Okay, we're good. Okay. So we got some pictures because was it the next day? Okay, no. One of these nights, I forget which one. It might have been the night of the Musical Instrument Museum. We also went in pool and had a lot of fun time in pool, which was great.
Yeah, I wore a bikini in front of people for the first time ever.
I had a bathing
I looked
suit.
hot.
You'd look so hot. I had a bathing suit that I didn't think fit me terribly well. So I wore a different thing, which was just a tube top and shorts, and it was just kind of messy looking, but it did the job. And I went swamming. And I got a bunch of air on me in the hot tub, which was great. And I had such a good time with everybody. Okay, so, and then, I think this is the night of the Modern Art Museum. We went to a place. Did I not get any pictures of the Friendship Garden? I might have not.
Because
I was just
you were
not
very
doing great.
preoccupied.
We went to a Japanese Friendship Garden, which was really cool. I got a neat fan, like a handheld fan, which has been amazing for me.
Yeah, which made everything after better.
It made things so much better. But like I was suffering at this point due to the heat. I was just like having so much trouble. And Minal just like surprised me with a little fan that was bought at the like gift shop of the Japanese Friendship Garden. And I was so thankful. I really appreciated it. Thank you so much for that again, Minal. I am still using it to this day, like 4 days later, 5 days later. And then that night we went and got food, and Minal and Audrey wore both of their wedding dresses, and they look so good.
They're
so
fucking cute together.
I'm
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Look at these two. Look at these two cuties. Look at them.
I demand you look at them.
They are so happy, and it makes me so happy, and it was so good. It was so good. Look at these two fucking fucks. I had such a great time. This is the time where Jodi and I spend probably the most time talking to Manal and Audrey at this restaurant. We just got to chat a bunch, and it was like amazing, genuinely amazing. Might have been one of my favorite parts of the whole trip, just being able to like spend time with both of them and chat so much.
Also, that food was so good.
That food was so good.
Especially like the cheese plate at the beginning. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
oh.
Story says, I'm looking. Congrats on the wedding. It sounds like it was so beautiful and cool and fun. It was.
Yep.
There's other stuff. Can I show this picture?
Yeah.
And then I got a picture of Jodi and I on our way out of the food place.
And like this is like, okay, so slight backstory. My hair is curlier than it typically appears because I don't like
And it looks
take care of
glossier
it
in a way.
I mean, I don't take care of it in the way I'm supposed to, so it ends up frizzing up. And Manal, like for me and also for like 3 other people, just kind of took care of my hair in like a curly hair way.
Yeah.
And it came out so good. I love how my hair looks here.
It looks so good. It looks so good. You look so good. Also, look at your eyes, Jodi. Look at how shiny and sparkly they are. You're so fucking pretty, and I
You're
love
so
you.
fucking pretty.
And I
Fuck
love
off.
you.
Fuck you.
I love you. I love my Jodi. And then we took some more pictures, and I got a new iPhone wallpaper, which is this image of my beautiful lover. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Jodi, look at this beauty.
I'm looking at that.
Look at that beauty. This is a good beauty.
Look at my Mary Janes.
Look at Jodi's Mary Janes. Look at that marijuana. That's what that means, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
I love-
that reminds me. and it reminds me because like marijuana. I should get high tonight. Oh, now I remember why I can't do that. Today it turns out was shift 204 in a row.
No, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We might have to just order groceries then,
Yeah.
because we've been out for a bit.
Yeah.
Do we have enough money?
No.
Oh shit.
We're gonna have to. I mean, yes, if I dip into my savings a little, which is fine.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no, you look so good, Jodi. And Jodi says, Jodi, oh my god. I know, right? I know, right? Isn't Jodi amazing? I love her. I love her so much. Anyways, let's keep looking.
I got so many compliments on that jumpsuit, by the way.
Let's see what else we got. Okay, the next day the next day
So anyway, massive.
massive, like mountain-sized car, windows down. That's an inside joke. I almost said inner joke. That's an inside joke that if Jodi ever says like massive, then I just say that phrase over.
No
and
matter
over.
what she said.
No matter what's happening, I just have to say that phrase. In any case, we went to an aquarium the next day, which was great. We got some weird messages there though. I don't know. There were some weird like. I think so. I think we were trying to be told something. I think we were. I don't know. We were getting some messages from like the fish. I think.
Yeah, it was
like I don't know. Look at this.
Why did they draw it like that?
Why is it looking at me like that? And what does it mean by breed? We've bred over 2,919 creatures in the last 12 months. Guess who's next? Oh, Stowaway, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're no longer a stowaway. You're allowed on the ship now.
You are now allowed. You have paid for your ticket.
It's not much, but maybe
Everyone
it can
else, I
help
don't
with
see you paying
groceries
for
a
your
little.
tickets.
Shopping cart.
Thank
Hint.
You have to let Stowaway's message play,
Oh,
Jodi.
sorry, I don't
You
have the audio right now. My
bitch.
bad.
It was saying hopefully help with groceries. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It should. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what else we got. Take a sip. Okay, I can take a sip. They were the sweets. We saw some torts. Some torts. Look at some torts. And then we saw some more torts. It's the same torts.
By the way, I want to be clear. When I was like, no one else paid for their tickets, I was joking. Do not feel pressured.
Yeah. I took a lot of videos in this place just because I was so fascinated.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent any updates about these. I don't think I did. I kind of slowed down with the updates.
There's at least one particular like
Video that yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fish. There's fish. You get some extra like fish behind the scenes phonies. There's a few fish.
What are they doing? Why are they amalgamizing over here?
Why are they amalgamizing over there?
Tiny fish. It's a tiny fish bubble, yes.
I was trying to say
The little tiny fish. Look, it's the tiny fish. The tiny fish.
but I was nervous to do it, and so I had to make it like quieter because there were people surrounding me. There was like an old couple behind me, and I didn't want to freak them out by just like weird speaking in weird falsetto. so I was like quiet. And I think it made it basically impossible to understand what I was saying in that video. Look at this. This one was from Miyobi. I filmed this one specifically for Miyobi.
Oh my gosh, it's the real Tommy Flarp. The real one. Tommy Flarp. Tommy Flarp.
It's Tommy Flarp. Also, it looks like it doesn't have eyes. I don't know if that's true or if it was just like had its eyes closed or if I just couldn't see them. I don't know. But hey, it's Tommy Flarp.
Hey Chad, I heard you like mudkips.
What?
Because mudkips are based on axolotl, and that's like a very old meme.
I see. It's Tommy Flarp to me, which is Miyobi's axolotl from Minecraft. That's what I was referencing. Let's see what else we got.
The big fish. The big fish. That is big fish. Big fish. Fisherman. Big fish.
The big fish.
Big
me.
fish.
Big fish, Jodi.
Big fish, Jodi.
Big.
Big fish.
Big fish is the opposite of microfiche.
Big.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you know what microfiche is?
No, or I thought you were making a reference to micro penis.
No, like microfilm. It's like a storage medium.
Are you sure you're not referencing like micro penis?
I'm quite sure.
That also has the word micro in it. I don't know if you noticed.
It does have the word micro in it.
Yeah. You should probably think about that. Just Pepper, even I know that meme. Which meme?
I heard you like mudkips.
Oh, I don't. I didn't. I don't. I remember. I'm the underthinker. Okay. I don't know things that people know. I'm the underthinker.
I mean, it's probably overall probably a good thing you don't know that meme.
Here's a reference. Let's see if anyone knows this one. Let's see if you know this one, Judith. Let's see.
It's a sea urchin. Broken, broken, gone, gone, broken, broken.
Yeah, that's it. It's a sea urchin. Broken, broken, gone, gone, broken, broken. That was what I said in the video. You don't know that one?
I don't know that one either.
Ah, it's from Shia LaBeouf in Surf's Up, the movie. Ha! Yeah! Sorry, I don't know the reference. That's okay. That's okay. I wonder if I can find that clip.
Stepped on me. Stepped on me? Are you kidding? This guy was dancing on me. I mean, just look at this. Broken, broken, gone, gone, broken, broken, broken.
That's it. That's what I was referencing. Anyways. So I remember that movie being advertised everywhere. Yeah, and then like no one watched it. I feel I did, and I liked it. I don't think it's actually that bad.
Which movie again?
Surf's Up. It's the one about penguins surfing.
Oh,
and
so
it was filmed.
It's the other penguin movie.
It's the better penguin movie.
No,
this one is. It's like filmed like a documentary of penguins surfing with Shia LaBeouf.
I feel like it's not remembered that much because people do remember Happy Feet, and it was like,
Yeah.
well, there can't possibly be two penguin movies.
There was a second penguin movie, and this one was about surfing.
Technically, third penguin movie because this was also around the time of March of the Penguins. That's why penguins were such a big thing.
That makes sense. I like that movie though. It's good. I like how it was filmed like it was kind of like a documentary sort of thing almost.
Pepper, did you see Happy Feet?
Like when it came out and never again.
Do you remember the fact that like the last act it just suddenly becomes this big thing about like zoos being bad?
I remember that it
And
was
also
all
climate
about.
change.
I remember it was all about dancing penguins until at the very end a bunch of people were there, like humans.
Yeah, it's because like the main character gets captured and put in the zoo, and it becomes
What?
it becomes very sad.
I don't remember that part. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
it
kind of
is
out of nowhere.
weird. It is weird.
I want here. There's another Surf's Up scene. Wait, I think it was Surf's Up. No, that might be Happy Feet actually. No, Surf's Up, Happy Feet. I don't know. It's one of the two. Yeah, I guess it was Happy Feet.
Yeah, this is Happy Feet. Yeah, that was just the joke. Yeah.
Why did they do that?
That was just straight up the joke.
But the fact it was every position.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, every position straight people know about.
That's true.
They didn't fraught, is my point.
It's like one of those anime scenes where someone falls over and then just lands on someone's boobs for some reason, but instead it's every single position that a straight couple could do, I guess. I think that's pretty good. Judith says a second penguin movie has hit the towers. Oh my gosh. It's happened.
Forum thread is Happy Feet TMA.
Whoa.
I don't even remember the main character's name, if I'm being honest. But it was like Elijah Wood,
What if it was
right?
Happy Feet? It might have honestly been that. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the
I don't
character's
think it was
name.
that. But like, he was played by Elijah Wood. Am I right?
Probably. That sounds right. So he says, why did Togami pop up though? Who? Let's look at more things. Oh, we're reaching my favorite part.
Yeah.
We're reaching my favorite part. Here we are, my favorite part.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this part.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing.
It is so cute. What the
Yeah,
heck?
the rays.
Oh, look at him go. Oh.
You actually, like, I was being silly, but soon I break out of
Oh, yeah.
silliness and just start, like,
Taking a little bit of a sniff.
just looking at them as cute as they are. I start going like, oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Rays are so cute, it turns out.
Yeah.
Here he is again. Oh, yeah, he's making his runs. Oh, little face. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stowaway says in the Happy Feet clip, the Danganronpa character Byakuya Togami popped up.
Oh.
Hey, type Happy Feet again.
Oh, it's because feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you type feet. If you type feet, then Byakuya shows up because of his foot fetish. I won't explain further.
Which every player of Danganronpa knows about, of
Yeah,
course.
I won't explain
Yeah.
further.
Whoa. He's watching. Whoa. Freaky.
Like he is.
Hello, Mr. Willem Dafoe. Hello. Hello. Freaky.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this one?
I have now entered the...
Oh, yeah.
The circle within the catacomb. What does it hold? What does the circle hold within the fish catacomb? Oh my god. The
It was
Jodi.
disappointing in there, to be
It's the
honest with
Jodi
you.
sphere.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Wow.
And also, it
Jodi
hurt
is
my knees because
within.
I'm old.
You're not
Jodi
old,
is
it hurt my
within
knees
the
too.
fish. Jodi
Am I
has
old?
entered the
Yes.
fish.
Oh,
Penetrating the fish sphere.
There really should have been like a mat in there.
yeah.
What are you doing down there?
Please move. That was the last thing that happened in that video.
I have now entered the sphere myself. I am within the sphere, one with the fish, one with the fishies. Ah, I'm on my knees and it hurts. I think there's Jodi out there. One with the fishies, one with the fishies, one with the fishies.
I like that one just purely for how my voice sounds all like crumpled.
Crumpled.
What do we do with this information? What do I take from this? Jodi? I think we were getting maybe like hidden messages.
Maybe.
I think there were some subtle hidden messages throughout the aquarium. Is this like those people who are homophobic who are like, oh, that's because they don't make babies?
Yes.
Are seahorses like breaking the gender norms because the males give birth, or are they homophobic because they're telling us all that breeding is important?
No, you see, it's like seahorses are actually all like conformists and like assimilationists who are like, see, our men can give birth, so therefore there's no reason that you all aren't doing that. Like, this gay couple can have children.
What's
you
that?
Just choose not.
What's
to.
that meme like? Oh, Jodi, you didn't get pregnant this time. Maybe we should just try harder.
Keep trying and
Yeah.
get that trans girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing. Yeah. Oh yeah! Here we go! Here we go again!
Yeah, the rays.
This is where I start just actually like
Oh my gosh,
cute
and
seeing
another
out.
one. Oh, I love them.
Like, this is when we got to like
Oh my
the
gosh,
ray
they're
tank.
everywhere.
I fucking love those.
Oh.
There's that one in particular that had so much personality.
Yeah.
Oh, look how long its tail is for some reason. Oh, for what purpose?
I think it was
Oh,
that
it's
one.
looking at us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
They were actually
Oh
like
my gosh.
specifically only
Take me
staying
to
at
school,
our part
like
of the
I
tank.
am Nemo.
Like they wouldn't go to places where there weren't any
Your
people.
wavy fins. Oh, look at that face. Oh.
I also just love the way they move.
Yeah. Like we was standing at like one side of the tank and they wouldn't go to any other side because there were no people there. They would follow us around like they were also looking at us. It was so neat. It was so cool. I loved it. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh.
I
They're
love
so
that one.
cute. They
Look
keep
at
flippy
them.
flopping.
Like that one in particular.
Oh,
kept
it's
flipping
flapping around for us. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh.
I was seeing if they would react to my hand,
That's
but
so
they didn't.
cool. That's so cool. I love these things now. These are my favorite things, actually. Oh, they're so flappy.
They're so flappy.
They're so flappy and fun. They're so. Oh, here it comes again. Yeah. Yeah.
So cute. I
love
want
when they
one.
lift the little spooshes out of the water. Oh yeah. 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 Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. They're admiring us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I do love these things now.
They're really cool.
Oh,
I just
here
love
comes
the way they
again.
move.
Yeah. Hey. 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 Oh.
Like you can
Oh,
hear it
that's
slap in the
amazing.
water. It's so cute.
That's so good. That's so good. Jodi, I want one. I want one.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I require. Oh. 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 They're so slappy. So slappy, splooshy. Oh, hello.
I have the hugest grin on my face yet again, just because I
Yeah.
love those little guys. Dude, they're so slappy, splooshy, flappy. Oh, I loved it. Anyways, let's see what else we got.
Fuck you, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Ellen DeGeneres.
Fuck you, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
In my head, I was literally thinking her name was Ellen DeDory.
Ellen DeDory.
That was just where my
Fuck
brain
you,
was.
Ellen DeDory. Fuck you, Ellen DeDory.
You just got a notification about idling, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
I just saw it slightly, like, just behind us.
Here we go. Thank you.
No problem.
No.
Ah!
No.
Ah!
No.
Ah!
No.
Ah!
No.
Ah!
No.
Ah!
It's the hanging sea beast. Who is it?
Ichthyosaur?
Zach's back.
Oh, I see.
Hi, Zach. Welcome back. We're looking at stuff from the trip.
Okay.
Look at this silly thing hanging from the ceiling. I don't know why this was here. There was nothing about like ancient sea
Jodi.
animals.
Also, according to Judith, this was pretty egregiously inaccurate.
But it's so weird that it was an aquarium that had just all like actual live like sea animals, and then
Yeah.
also just a random ancient one hanging from the ceiling.
It wasn't even like there was any information about, like, did you know there used to be ancient fish that are no longer
No, it
around?
was just there.
It was just there. It was so weird.
I was like, all right, if you say so.
Hello, Jodi.
Zach says hello, Jodi.
Hello, Zach. I can't hear you, just so you know.
And then there was just some more messaging. This one had some like X-ray hentai imagery to it. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's kind of weird, right?
It is kind of weird.
A little weird. Why the X-ray hentai seahorse?
Also, I don't know. This is, like, weird. Because this is the only one that is specifically a male seahorse, they gave it different looking eyes that are less like anime
Yeah, they
eyes.
don't have the eyelashes.
Yeah, it's why? What? Why did you do that with
It's because
seahorses?
there's this one. This one is this is the eyes that she makes at you when she's about to pound you. When she's this is the eyes this is the face she gives you when you're about to be impregnated.
I don't want to be impregnated by a seahorse. That would imply I'm male.
You're not a seahorse.
Okay, does she know that? Is that why she's into me? Because she thinks I'm a man? Is that it?
No.
That's what it is.
Are you assuming that all seahorse women are straight?
Well, I just, like, look, any cis woman, I'm gonna be a little skeptical as a baseline, okay? Like, I just, yeah.
Hi. Yeah, okay.
And I'm assuming this seahorse is a cis woman. Maybe she's not.
Maybe. What do you want from me? What is it you want? Why do you do this? Why do you haunt me? X-ray seahorse. X-ray seahorse. We were just being haunted by the breed imagery throughout the aquarium.
So constant. And it's funny because, like, this is like an aquarium chain, and before we went in, someone who had been to a different one before was like, hey, you know, this one I went to had this really cursed, like, seahorse, like, sign, and then immediately after they told us about it, we saw the first one in there, and
Yeah.
and we just kept being haunted.
It was great.
It was, yeah.
I don't know why this one looks weird. This works. Maybe? Yeah.
Mind if I join in GTA?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're such weird little things. Why do you exist this way? You're so freaking weird. upright fish. Why are they like this? These things are so interesting.
They really are.
It's admiring us too.
It's see, that's the thing that's interesting to me is like, and that's kind of what I was thinking during this recording this one, is that like we're so used to seeing seahorses in like videos and pictures and breed imagery, but also like
Surprising amount of that last one.
yeah, but like they are so weird looking. Like they are just upright fish.
Yummy, yummy. Ho, ho, ho.
That's turned on? Why is that turned on? I don't even know what to do with that.
That hasn't been on in forever. Why is it on now?
I don't know. I'll become plushy, but I won't. I probably just won't change my voice really. I'm just gonna become plushy. There we go. I've become plushy. There we go. There we go. I have been plushified. I used to have a voice filter for this one, for those who don't know, but like apparently the voice filter was kind of annoying, so I stopped using it. But yeah, seahorses are so fun. Look at that. They're weird.
Also, we didn't get video of it, but there were some that were just holding tails.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Is that fucking?
I don't think that's fucking.
It was like we're at the end of this video, but it was like right as they were stopping, I think. But no, I don't know. They're just such weird shapes compared to any other living thing.
And yet, at the same time, I see why people name them seahorses. They do evoke horses a little bit.
I think it's the chest.
Yeah.
And the snout.
Yeah.
And
yet they don't look that much like horses at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, they still look like a completely wild, unique thing.
Yeah. We also ended up doing, like, an art event, kind of. Like, arts and crafts thing. Was that the same day as the aquarium?
I think it was.
I think it was, yeah. Later on, we got my nails done, and everyone got their nails done, or a lot of people did. I got like this blue color, which is I'm kind of loving. It was kind of like Vriska colors.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of compliments, like just out on my fucking like mail route of like my
out on
nails.
your fucking. Let me see your fingies.
They're starting to chip, but
they look great.
Thank you.
You've been using your hands a lot more often,
That is
anyways,
true.
because
That
of
is
your
true.
deliveries. But we did some artwork. I did this, which was just basic sketch. We didn't draw for long. I was gonna paint it, but then I didn't. That's okay. But it's like Jodi and Manal and Manal in the wedding dress, Jodi and Jodi dress, and then there's like.
Which, by the way, I can't find, or I would have
cactuses,
worn it instead of that
and then
like
there's
jumpsuit you saw.
Couldn't find what?
I couldn't find my like Jodi dress, the one I wore to the previous
Jodi
wedding.
dress. Yeah.
The one that was like my previous avatar was wearing.
Yeah. And then we also did a. Can I rotate this?
Poozle.
I'll have to download it.
That's annoying.
But it's okay, Jodi.
I don't even know that it's necessary to rotate it. I think people understand.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. So yeah, we also spent another evening just complimenting each other.
That was really fun.
A lot of the compliments ended up just being about how hot everyone was.
Yeah, because everyone was so fucking hot.
And then also, you like ran out of breath there.
I did.
And then also we, while we were talking, we did a puzzle.
Which, like, also, I feel like I should say, I think this is the most trans people I've ever been around at once in person.
Yeah,
it was really
same.
nice.
And we finished a puzzle, and this was the puzzle, and we were proud of it. It was kind of tough, but we did it, and I'm happy about that. Yeah. And that's basically it. In terms of like the events and things we did, I had genuinely so much fun with all of that. So much fun. And I can't wait to see Manal and Audrey again, and see anyone else that was there. I think it was really good. I want to get to know the other people. Who knows? Maybe some of them are watching this very stream. Because I did send this thing in that server. Oh, I gotta turn up the audio. Now we're just gonna actually like just chill out.
You're gonna get tough.
We're actually just gonna getav. Okay.
Why didn't you do this before getting into getav?
Because I was waiting for you.
Oh, I see.
I said that already, you bitch.
You did say that. That's true.
Okay, I gotta go and find that box. Is there anything else you want to say about the trip, Jodi?
I just had a really good time, and it was just Arizona was such a nice environment to be in. I was expecting it to be really dull, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I kind of honestly was too,
Yeah.
but it was actually like really colorful. I was kind of expecting it to be dull just because it's desert, but no, it had so much color to it. It was like glowing almost. And I made a lot of comparisons to here, and I hope I didn't like take up too much of the experience by just talking about the differences, but I was just so fascinated by it. But like it was so glowing there compared to like here where things are a lot more gray. They look a lot more like this.
Yeah.
I
It's
had
just
a
funny
great
given
time.
where this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Especially where you specifically are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Given that it's like...
And also apparently that it doesn't actually rain here that much IRL.
Yeah.
Where is my box?
Your box?
Yeah, I'm looking for my box.
Your box?
My box?
Like, look down, Pepper. Between your legs. That's where your box is.
Box.
Box.
No, that's Demon.
No, in real life, Pepper.
No.
Look down. That's where your box is.
Okay. Judith says, I can now say I've been outside in a mild dust storm. How was that? I know Zach's experienced a good amount of dust storms. I know Jodi doesn't.
What?
I won't be mean to you.
What?
I was gonna be mean to you, but...
How are you... I don't even understand what this is supposed to be.
Jodi didn't know dust storms were real.
What? I mean, I didn't know dust storms were real.
Because you didn't know dust storms were real.
Yes, I did. What?
We watched Interstellar and dust storm happened, and Jodi was like, that doesn't really happen anymore. That was from like the Dust Bowl. Dust storms don't really happen.
Yeah,
and then
you're right.
and then Zach was like, yes they do, and Jodi was like, oh.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot I said that. That seems like a really stupid thing for me to say, honestly.
That's why I didn't want to
I
be
was
mean to you.
tired, let's say. I was tired.
You were tired. You weren't tired. I remember us. That was like after helping my grandpa move.
Right.
And I had been up all day and was exhausted, and it was like late at night and all that. And yeah. So like we were both tired. Julia says it was dusty. It got in my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm soppy. I'm sopping wet. Manal, are you still here? If so, how are you doing? Do you want to talk about the trip at all? Even though it wasn't as much of a trip for you? Do you want to talk about it? Ah. Sorry, so they look like what kid me would have imagined underwater fairies to look like. Huh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, that's cool. Where's my box?
Oh, I forgot to say, one more thing that Pepper didn't get photos of was, so Manal and Audrey both had one partner coming in from out of town. So there was one day.
It was you.
Yeah, for me, Manal for me for Manal, and then I'm not sure if Audrey or her other partner would want me saying that partner's name, so I'm not gonna say it. But like Audrey's partner. So one morning it was just like the four of us just went out to breakfast and just like sat with our respective partners and ate. It was so lovely.
That sounds great.
It was really nice. And I brought Pepper back my leftovers.
And I ate the leftovers. I don't know where my box is, Jodi. You better not tell me to look down.
Look down.
I can't. Down doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't exist. It's not real.
It does.
It's not real.
Oh, God.
It's the opposite of up.
That's also not real.
What's not real?
Up.
What is real, Pepper?
Forwards.
Yes, it is. That's Mr. I forgot his name. And the Boy Scouts. And the dog.
Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah, that movie's real, yeah. Just the direction isn't.
A bounty of $1,000 has been set on all officials. Zach.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
going to search up this spot. This spot is like... I don't know what the spot is. It's like a farm, kind of.
It's near the weed farm.
5. Farm money. Oh, that's a different thing. That's different farm money. What is this called? It's the box? G's Cash?
G's Cash, yeah.
G's Cash.
Yes.
Let's see here. Gotta scroll through a bunch of shit. so many different locations.
Different locations.
Locations.
That's not it.
I know.
Okay.
I do.
Fine.
I realized. I just wanted to see where that
It's not
actually
that
was. I know. I'm just curious which one it actually is. Like, I'm curious, like, where those ones are located.
I see.
Is it?
That's
Is
it.
Okay. Let's make my attempts.
Try by the spool.
That's a spool.
That's a spool.
You play your own game, Jodi. Stop fucking... Ooh.
I'm doing a fucking, like, counterfeit cash delivery.
You're
And it's
fucking?
so boring. So that's why I'm looking at your screen. Counterfeit cash deliveries are boring. But it's money.
I thought I looked at all these places.
There's just one you didn't look at, I guess. Or the game's
No,
glitched.
I looked at all those, but I probably just missed it.
If you were playing on controller, it'd be easier because, like, it would start vibrating when you got near.
That is true. It should still start beeping.
True.
There it is.
There it is.
I just didn't see it because I thought it would be up there.
You didn't see it because you thought it'd be up there.
Who saw me? Who in the world saw me in this enclosed space and called the cops? Who did it? How?
Also, why? You were just picking up a box.
It's an illegal box. No one's allowed that type of cardboard. Cardboard is bad.
You hear that? The cops don't want you to have a box, Pepper.
Transphobes?
Fuckers. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh!
That could have been bad.
Could have been.
For people who don't know, in
Okay.
GTA 5, the train can just like instantly destroy your cars.
It just blows everything up that it touches. Let's go that way.
Is it just one train loaded into the map at a time?
I don't think so. But maybe. But I don't think so. Oh, it didn't see me. You can't see the map snacks, but I'm watching it for oh god, for
Coppers.
police. There was one. Oh no. Oh, I escaped right before they reached me. This car is not good for off-road whatsoever. Oh god.
I was looking at your screen and I just hit a car and went flying.
Yeah,
I James Randall.
good. You deserve it.
Remember, seatbelts are propaganda.
Yeah.
Invented by
Tom Ford.
to sell more of the Model T.
You know, because we talk so much about actual propaganda, I
Yeah.
do get worried people are going to start thinking that you mean it.
See, he had a deal with the local hospitals where he'd make an unsafe product and to send them more business.
No, stop. People are going to believe it.
They're not going to believe it.
I think they could. Usually we are pretty confident about our talks on propaganda. So us saying, like, seatbelts are propaganda might make people believe it. I don't know. I think we're trustworthy enough. Judith says, randomly thinking about how every living land animal is descended from ancestors who survived the massive deserts of Pangaea. That's interesting. Was it like all desert, is that what you're saying? Or is there just like a bunch of huge deserts?
Yeah, I didn't realize Pangaea was all desert.
Or is it a bunch of huge deserts?
I guess, was that before, like, I know trees aren't just one thing genetically, but, like, was that before trees evolved? Because that would surprise me.
Judith says, nothing could be worse than Henry Ford's actual actions.
No, but we're talking about Tom Ford. Keep up.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. That person rode me a little bit. I was reading. I was reading, Jodi! I'm gonna turn down the game because it looks like it might be a little bit loud.
You got rided.
Ride in.
First Jetstream Sam this stream and now riding?
I tried to kill that person. 3 Cheers sold product from their counterfeit cash business. Jodi?
Yeah.
You're a criminal?
No.
Oh, that was such a fucking ass. Fucking GTA ass. Judith says trees existed, but it was really hot, and most of the landmass was very far from a coastline. Yeah.
I guess that would be the case if you, like, if everything was one landmass. That makes sense.
So Manal, how was your sleepiness? How was your slappiness? Are you still slappy? Oi, oi. Just says, and then a massive series of volcanoes called the Siberian Traps erupted. Don't say that about trans people. And blasted CO2 in the atmosphere? What did we do? I'm being silly. I'm being redonkulous. Jodi doesn't like when I say redonkulous. Oh, this one's already all set, basically. Okay. So this business I do not have to do.
Judith says, and then a massive series of
I already read
volcanoes
that.
called the Siberian
I read
Traps
it.
erupted.
I read it. I already read it.
I'm so glad it's the year 2025 and not 2015, because you just could not get away from the discourse about our Siberian Traps gay.
I made the joke.
Damn
actually.
it! I missed it.
You're so behind, Jodi. Like, I read that comment and then I said, you can't say that about trans people. That was my joke. And then Judith says, Pepper, thank you. I was hoping you'd make that joke. And then Jodi trying to steal my thunder. Fuck you, Jodi. Can you hear me, Jodi?
No.
I can't tell how much you're listening and not listening.
I'm not listening at all.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go check out my other business, which is over here.
Bibness.
Bibness. Boobness.
Prehistoric pepness.
Prehistoric pipness. It's not pepness, it's pipness. I think I passed it. Did I pass it?
No.
What? How do you know, Zach?
That's right.
Let's knock it down.
You're supposed to...
That's not pretty obvious. No.
Where's my place?
Hmm.
Is it... Am I in a thing? Register as boss.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay. Is it gonna list it now? Where's my thing? Where's my... Isn't it supposed to be like here? I'm so confuzzled. Isn't this my building?
Show me where.
My cocaine place.
Is that where your cocaine place is?
Or maybe
Oh,
that's my
God.
other characters. Oh yeah, it is my other character. It's down here.
It's
Okay.
down there.
I was confuzzling myself.
You were confuzzling yourself.
I got confuzzled.
You got confuzzled.
I'm so confuzzled.
You're so confuzzled.
I'm filled with confuzzling.
You're filled with confuzzling. You're filled with cum guzzling.
What? Judith says, eating the narwhal high will have you being like, I'm so grateful for the existence of
Yes, 1,000,000%.
Michael Caine Place, Master Wayne. Master Wayne, what are you doing over there, Master Wayne? I'm going to come in you, Mr. Batman.
I don't think that was what he
I
said.
think that's what I said, yes, in that movie. Yes, I am Michael Caine, I'll come in Batman. Master Wayne. Jerk off procedure has been enabled, Master Wayne. I'm on my way.
Master Chief Protocol enabled. Your suit will now jack you off.
That's
That's more of a Lucius Fox
that's
thing,
what I was about to
but-
say. Lucius Fox had set that up. Morgan Freeman. When you think of Lucius Fox, do you think of Morgan Freeman or the one from like the Arkham games?
Kind of both.
Yeah.
It depends on like just what time I happen to be thinking about them.
You know, for anyone who is a spider web friend, which I think is Judith and Manal for people in chat currently, either of you, if you would like, are able to join the call. Oh shit! This car is so slippery.
The car's so slippery.
I am glad I'm streaming. I missed streaming. Tomorrow is going to be Minecraft, and Jodi. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, pep stick.
Pep stick.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What?
Like pep dick?
What are you talking about?
Pep's dick?
No, it's what? No, that's not what I said.
Jodi's talking about my dick.
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna mute for a second. I don't know. Ask Jodi a thing.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the call.
Okay, yeah. I was just confirming something with Jodi. So, Minecraft is currently on... this is kind of big news, actually. Minecraft is currently on the BDS list. And so, tomorrow I have a stream of Minecraft, which is the last stream of the year. And I'm going to do that stream, and then after that stream, Minecraft is going to be being put on hiatus for a while. Because of that. I don't know when or if it'll come back, but it is going to be not around for a bit because I want to comply with the BDS and support all that stuff. Just a random update, since I was just mentioning my stream tomorrow. So, streaming Minecraft tomorrow, and then that's going to be a thing after that. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll kill you.
You should.
Ah. Well. Well. Well.
I'm flipping you. I'm flipping you.
You really aren't, actually. Oh! Ah! I got out! I didn't mean to get out!
Oh, wait.
Pepper, get down!
Oh! Fuck! Huh?
No.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, my mic setup was fucked.
Hello?
Who's
I was trying to talk for like the past 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
I'm gonna have to go in like 15 minutes to get my laundry, but I will be back after that. But I was saying before, not only am I joining the call, I'm gonna join GTA Online.
Jodi, you left?
What?
It says you left.
No, Zach left.
What?
Zach left.
No, you left.
Oh, I'm currently alone in the session.
Yeah,
What?
you left.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I swear I didn't.
You're gone.
No.
Where's my car?
You're gone.
I'm now in the call.
Welcome, Jodi.
No, you can't eat the Xbox controller packaging.
I'm sorry.
You're such a like. Why would you not let Gideon eat whatever Gideon?
No, it
wants
was
to eat?
me. I'm sorry. I was gonna do it. I like whenever someone says anything to their pet of like, hey, you know, you can't do this, or like, oh my gosh, hello, pet. I'll always be like responding as if I'm like that animal. I think it's fun to do. It's been a while since you and I have talked, Judith. How you doing?
Yeah, it has. I mean, I've been in your chat a bunch.
Yeah, but like vocally.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I'm fucking exhausted from work.
Same.
I forget. Have I talked about where I work on this stream before? I feel
I don't
like I
think
don't
so.
because there's only one of it in my city, and so I feel like that makes it kind of doxable.
Well, it is up to your comfort, of course, whether you talk about it or not.
I mean, I forget. Has my face been on stream?
I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
Okay, because as all of you who already know me, like not viewers know, Judith is not my legal name, so I feel comfortable talking about this. Fuck it. I work at the zoo.
The blue.
And in the summer we're working 10 to 12-hour shifts, and it's killing me.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's about
Anyway,
how long I'm
though,
working
other
too,
than that,
but at
I'm
least
good.
like theoretically I could be finishing faster and not working shifts that are that long.
Yeah, but you're also a lot more active. I'm sitting there all day.
Oh, well. Today I was doing a lot of sitting because I was doing a lot of dismounts, but still.
Yeah, the trade-off is I'm also talking to customers all day, and they all have the stupidest questions.
Give me an example.
What is a penguin?
People will ask me, like, are the penguins out today? And it's like, how would I know? Like, we don't have, like, a list of what is out, which animals have decided to go outside at what time. And even if we did, I'm just working at the gates, counting how many people come in and answering questions. Why do you think I would have up-to-date information on what animals are outside right now?
Yeah, I guess they think that you're some sort of like, I don't know.
I guess they thought you were
Like-
knowledgeable or something. That was stupid of them.
No, what were those things that like are at...
Listen, I already delight customers who are bird watchers, because I actually know what I'm talking about when it comes to that.
because we get a lot of bird watchers at the zoo. There's a population of migratory herons that's nesting there right now.
But they probably think you're like one of those information booths. Despite that
I mean,
not being the
yeah,
case.
but even then, like, there's no one in the zoo who would have that information. Like, I don't think even the animal care department knows which animals collectively, I don't think there's any one person who knows which animals are out at what times. Like, all I can really tell people is the lions are usually out all day.
How can I help?
Yeah.
I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not.
I
You're
guess
in trouble and you need my help.
like, could they mean that, like, rather than like out of like, maybe they just don't realize that they are only out on their free will or of their free will. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not like, listen, I'm not like saying people are actually like, I think it's fine that people ask these questions. It's a fair thing to ask.
I can see it being annoying.
Hundreds of times a day. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And like, some of it's just down to stupid policy shit. Like, we stopped carrying paper maps in 2020 because of COVID, but we never really brought them back. But like, the QR code maps are a bad solution, and everyone's always asking for paper maps.
Yeah.
And we're not allowed to put up signs that say we don't have paper maps.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Like, even like a sticky note or something, like at the window?
Yeah, no. Like, okay,
Why?
so I do it anyway if I'm on shift and just take it down if my boss comes around, but like, he just likes to make things more difficult for us.
Sounds like it, yeah. That's frustrating.
Like, yeah. He's like really uncomfortably passive aggressive. Like,
I hate it.
Sorry, I hope I'm not like hijacking.
No, you're fine.
This.
I've talked about the things I mainly wanted to talk about.
Okay, so today I was apparently not sitting within view enough of the gate I was working at because I moved my chair a little to be in the shade. And I saw him walk past, and I said hi, and then, like, 5 minutes later, I get a text from my manager, who works below him, telling me to move my chair somewhere where I'm visible from the gate.
Well,
so,
like, if you can see the gate, why would it matter if other people can see you from the gate? Like,
because he wants people to feel welcome. I need to be there to greet them as well.
Oh,
like,
the
that's
fuck
the
up.
other fucking part of it. But, like, setting that aside, sure, fair. Let's assume that's a fair priority. Why not just tell me himself? Like, he's the head of the department I work in. Why is he not just directly telling me this? Why does he have to, like, passive-aggressively tell my manager, who then tells me? Because it makes it feel like he's spying on me. Like, this isn't even the first time he's done this with me. Like, one of the times I was working the carousel, I didn't have the lights on because it was morning, and they're faint lights, and I didn't even notice, and it was my second time ever opening up the carousel, and I get a text from my boss being like, my boss saw that the lights weren't on, please turn them on. Or no, not even that. He put out a call on the walkie-talkies that I could hear that time, saying, why are the lights off? Is the carousel open? And phoned my manager instead of phoning, instead of radioing in, is anyone at the carousel? Like, he just does not treat anyone below the status of manager as if they are a sentient person.
That's annoying as heck.
that really is.
I hate bosses like that. I've talked a bit about my boss when I was at the camp place as a counselor. Like, that sucked. It kind of reminds me of this.
Yeah, it's like, this actually kind of makes me appreciate my boss a little bit more, like the postmaster of my post office, because, like, there was this one time, like, the rule that we were taught in academy was, like, when you are in your vehicle, the seatbelt has to be on, but only the waist part has to be on. The cross shoulder part doesn't. And like with the old trucks, you can actively like you can disconnect those things. So he saw me with just the waist part on, and he comes over and he's like, "Hey, can you put the entire seatbelt on?" And I was like, "Oh, sure," but like I thought that like in Academy they told me I didn't need that. And he's like, "Yeah, as a matter of policy, that's completely true. And also like once you actually get out there doing your route, I don't care if your seatbelt's on at all. To be completely honest with you, it's just like." People will call me if you're driving through the center of the city without your seatbelt visibly on, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. Like, he was very much not, like, being a stickler for the rules in that way,
Was this a different person than the group chat person?
Yeah.
Okay, because that person...
This is the guy who was at, like, the top. This is the postmaster.
Have you talked about the group chat thing?
I think I've talked about it in here.
Okay. Don't kill me, whoever's coming over here. I'm doing a mission.
Not killing you.
You very often kill me.
I'm just hanging out.
That was like the postmaster major or like the postmaster captain.
What?
I'm making a postmaster general joke.
I see.
Oh, ran over a body.
Also, I just joined the session.
Hello.
Yay.
Welcome to the session.
Welcome to the session.
Welcome to the session. Welcome, Judith. Welcome, Judith. Welcome, Judith.
I have not logged into this game in like a month.
Hey, Jodi.
Hey,
Starry says, OMG, working at the zoo... what are you doing? Working at the zoo is so cool, but that sounds like a lot. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't get to do, like, none of my job involves any of the stuff that would actually involve animals at the zoo, which is the part that kind of sucks. But also that seems like it's exhausting work, and on my breaks, I get to go just experience the zoo anyway, which is a pretty nice perk.
That is pretty nice. No, Pepper! Why?
And
It's a
since
precaution.
I get a, like 30% discount on the food, or maybe it's even like 40%, I actually eat fairly affordably there, unlike everyone else.
You still have a zoo here?
And Pepper, I wasn't gonna do that to you while while you're doing a mission.
Yeah, but you killed me earlier.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna do that while you were doing a mission.
It could be revenge.
I wasn't gonna do that to you.
Hey, Jodi, can I have a vehicle?
You can get in with me. That was the entire purpose of me coming up to you.
Oh,
I have
what did
not
you
been
just
playing
say?
Oh, that was
GTA
revenge.
Because I've been too
Get in.
busy playing fucking Ninja
Nope.
Jodi.
I was gonna let you in.
Let me in.
I was gonna.
Let me in.
Equip a different weapon, please.
Let me in.
Equip a different weapon, and I'll let you in.
I'll just put it away.
Okay. Well, no, do more than that. You have to equip a different weapon. Okay. Wait, no, what is that? What is that?
No, it's snowball
Okay,
launcher.
snowball. Okay, fine. I thought it was a launcher, and I wasn't sure. No!
Shit!
That's what you get, you bitch.
You're the criminal here yet again. You have more kills on me, and you were killing me a bunch while I was doing stuff. Okay, I'm actually not gonna do anything this time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I need to get back. Hi, J Hill. Oh, are the police after you?
No, they're not.
Oh, they're after that guy.
That's funny.
I don't think any of you heard me.
No, they aren't. They're after you.
No, they're not. I don't have any stars.
But then why are they shooting at you?
I don't know.
Are they shooting at me? They are. What the fuck?
They said IAA. They're like the CIA. Why are they after us? What the fuck?
Oh, that gave me 3 stars.
Yeah, I have 3 stars also. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stop. I'm sorry. But now you don't have stars anymore.
Scooch.
I need to get out of here.
Okay. I had a few things I wanted to say. You have stars now?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just call my car.
I should call Lester. Hang on.
Yes, the pepper when everyone is back. We're in here. Hi, J Hill. It's been 1,000 years. Also Plushy Pep. Yeah. Oh my god.
I can't remove my wanted level. What? What is going on? Why was the CIA after us?
I don't know.
Jodi, I can't believe you didn't hear my Resident Evil 3 joke.
I'm sorry.
Do it again.
Well, you were talking about stars, and I just.
What's up,
Oh. You know, that's all me. I should have noticed that myself. I'm the Resident Evil person at this point. Kind of.
You are the Resident Evil.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Why would you say that about my girlfriend?
I might order pizza here soon.
Nice.
I order
So
Papa John's.
you should do
Pizza.
that. I think someone in chat asked me where I've been. I have been.
It's too bad you missed the part of the stream where we were talking about
Yeah.
that. Oh well.
Yeah, Jodi and I were out of town for 5 days because we were visiting Minal for his wedding. Minal and Audrey. Talked about that a bit before that, and also we talked about that. Like I talked about that before we left, and then I also talked about it just during the stream in the beginning of it, about like everything we did for like the first hour and a half or so. So if you want to hear about what we did and what happened, it's all there. What were you gonna say, Zach?
I was gonna say, if anyone likes Papa John's pizza, a good order is cheese sticks, an extra order of marinara, and 10 orders of mozzarella cheese. Mix the mozzarella.
It's very specific.
And mix the mozzarella and marinara together. You get one with the cheese sticks.
I think you're just reading me your order currently.
Fuck, I've got some like frozen mozzarella sticks in the freezer. I'm so
pretty,
tempted to heat them up now.
The best Papa John's order.
Hell yeah.
The mozzarella and the marinara in a bowl, mix it, and just put it all over the cheese sticks.
You know, I thought that was like, I get Papa John's and Papa Gino's, I think is the other one, like mixed up a lot. I don't like Papa Gino's.
Yeah, Papa Gino's isn't good.
I haven't really had Papa John's though. I just know it's owned by that sweaty man.
That sweaty man who like says the N-word a bunch.
Oh.
Which is why they
I mean,
rebranded
he doesn't
and have
own
Shaq
it anymore,
now.
right?
Well, yeah, he doesn't anymore, I don't think. But he doesn't own it anymore, I mean. Okay, I finally got
I'm
the
sure he
cops
probably
off me.
still says it.
Oh yeah, probably. I just mean that, yeah, like, there's a reason they rebranded and have Shaq as their, like, spokesperson now.
Yeah.
JL says, I didn't hear wings, so this can be the best order. Because wings must be within order for it to be considered a good order.
Strongly disagree.
Interesting.
Strongly disagree.
Wow,
Wings
Jodi.
are so hit or miss.
Jodi hates you now, J-Hill. I'm so sorry.
I see an icon on the map that makes me curious about something.
Are you villains now of each other?
You know what place? Nah, never mind.
I was gonna talk about something earlier, and I don't remember what it was.
You were gonna balk about something?
I was gonna balk about a Bing. What was the last thing?
About something, Pepper?
What was the last thing you were talking about, Judith? It was something that made me think of, I think.
Oh, was it? I was saying the reason I hadn't played GTA Online in a while was because I was too busy playing the Ninja Yuri game.
It wasn't that. Oh yeah, it was part of the zoo thing, I think. I've been seeing another weird thing, like a weird mindset people have been getting into on. Oh shit! Oh, I just smashed all my bikes. Oh, I hope that didn't mess anything up.
You're probably fine.
I've been seeing another weird thing on TikTok, where people are. So, does anyone here know what zoochosis is?
That's that game.
I mean, it's a game, but it's also a term.
Oh.
It's that game, which is that what you do, Judith? Do you know the game Zoochosis?
No.
It's a game where, like, at night, all the monsters become weird, infected versions of themselves.
You mean all the animals?
All the animals become weird, infected monsters, versions of themselves.
I worked up at the fucked up evil zoo.
Yeah, it's like these giraffes become like spider giraffes, kind of. It's weird.
And their like necks split open, and then they attack you. And you.
Oh yeah, no, that 100% happens.
Yeah,
I worked at the zoo until like 11 at night, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, of course. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Zoochosis though.
No, they do not give us any protective equipment.
Ah,
of course
that
they
sucks.
do.
Yeah, it's because, I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah, they suck. But yeah, no. The actual term zoochosis is, what I'm pretty sure it means is like animals in zoos getting depressed of their environment and their cages and all that stuff, and their like, yeah, their setting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That definitely happens to some of the animals out
I feel like that happens to
like
probably most of them, right?
Most of them honestly seem pretty happy, and like I see them all the time. The polar bears seem pretty depressed.
Yeah.
Judith,
They're
what
always
vehicle do you
missing.
have?
And like some of the birds look a little depressed. Some of the like flightless ones in kind of small areas. Other than that, I think they're generally pretty happy.
Well,
I will say though, the camels just disappeared. Like I don't know when, but sometime in the last couple months, like they removed all the signage for them without telling any of us.
Which animal?
At least anyone in my department. Like the camels are just gone.
Huh. That's strange. Hope everything's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just it especially makes it hard for us to answer questions when like
You also don't
they
know.
don't even
Yeah.
tell us what's fucking happening.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Also, yeah, I'm just going and selling to street dealers right now.
Cool.
With a fucking oppressor?
Yeah.
You can't have that. Only I can have that.
That's Jodi's trademark. That's Jodi's war
Wow,
crime
are
vehicle.
you saying you're the only one who's allowed to be an oppressor? Wait.
I mean, you both are. We all are pretty white, except for Zach.
Yeah.
And Zach's a guy.
That's also true.
That's Zach's issue.
Oh no, I have to defend a business. I hate this shit.
In any case, about the zoochosis thing. So on.
I hate defending businesses.
Yeah. So there was this like weird TikTok thing I've been seeing. Oh wow, they all just go here. That's weird. Where it was like this video from someone's house, right? Like you know how some houses have like the security video cameras.
Yeah.
So it was a recording from someone's security camera of like their dad or uncle or something like that, pacing back and forth outside a lot, like back and forth between the house and like the shed, and the poster attributed it to the to the guy having like zoochosis. And it's like to me it's like it's weird using that when it just is depression and isolation. You don't have to use like the specific term zoochosis. Also,
You don't use the term used for animals.
Yeah, also
specifically,
it's like it's not
Well, okay, I think that there is a certain degree to which, like, if we are talking about, like, how do I phrase this? Like, behaviors on that kind of level, I think that there is some value in remembering that, like, humans are also animals,
Yeah.
and that the reasoning behind this is not particularly different. Like, I think whether or not it's legitimately offensive to like compare someone to an animal is heavily dependent on context. Generally it is, but like right, it is important to point out like the kind of similarities and the artificiality of the way that we often hold ourselves as such a higher category.
Yeah, it wasn't like my whole thing behind it wasn't the referring to the person like in an animal way. My thing was more like, I don't know, it almost feels like it's once again going, because like the video's tone, which I didn't really get into, was kind of like the like, oh, look at this like spooky thing. Do you know people can get zoochosis? Instead of being like, hey, no, human beings have depression, and also like capitalism is oppressing people and like making it so they can't like live their lives.
And also some people like to pace.
Yeah, that too. So, but it was acting like this person, like it was like a creepy example of zoochosis in human beings, which was I found weird.
No, that was not the tone I thought you were talking about.
Yeah,
at first. That's fucked.
And then all the comments were like, I can't believe this is like spreading, and
oh my god,
it's like no, it's just once again, as I always say, it's capitalism.
You live in McMansions.
Yeah, it's McMansions. It's capitalism. It's the work level we are expected to have to be a part of.
Oh no. I
But-
accidentally flew too close to the prison, and now I've got a 4-star level. And I need to go fucking change my laundry over. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I think I did break one.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's broken. No.
That really sucks.
Can I? Maybe it's just because it's flipped over? Ow! I destroyed it. Now it says it's destroyed. Oh, now it says it's destroyed.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
Whatever.
move my
I got a
wanted
notification
level.
about it also.
You what?
I got a notification about it also.
That it was destroyed?
Yeah.
Oh.
MC has destroyed some product.
J Hill says, I always love Jodi's model just giving a constant thumbs up.
I'm gay.
It's because she's gay. Yeah, J Hill says, I think the term is used for a sort of mental trauma animals can go through in captivity. Yeah. But yeah, like, the whole thing I was getting at there was, yeah, like, that it's weird attributing it to humans in a, like a creepy disease sort of, infection sort of way. Which, because, like, there was that horror game, which was, it wasn't really even that popular, that indie horror game, Zoochosis. I feel like it's just kind of, it's not because of the game or anything, but, like, people will always take some things and then make them, use them in weird ways. Like, how people will, well, it's very common in horror. People will, like, look at any sort of mental thing or, like, disability and go, like, isn't that so scary?
Look at this body horror, and it's just a disabled person.
Yeah. Or, like,
back in a bit.
Okay. Or, like, this example with, like, someone who's just literally depressed in an oppressive system, being like, oh my gosh, they have the zoochosis. And it's just, it's weird.
It is weird.
Like, they weren't referring to it in reference to the game, but they were using it in, like, that way, as in, like, it's creepy. It's weird.
It is weird.
J Hill says the motorcycle is no longer functioning. Thank you,
Thank
J
you,
Hill. We
J-Hill.
appreciate you. Starry says, I'm gonna head off to bed now because it's late here, but I'm glad you're back now. It was nice hearing about your trip and everything. Good night. Good Noodles, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad I got to talk about my trip. I'm so happy to be streaming again. It makes me so happy. To go further into some of the trip stuff, it looks like we'll be moving to Arizona mid to late June. Which means that there will be another period of, like, us being kind of gone for a bit because we are going to have to be driving all our stuff down there, which is going to take around 5 days.
And also, we've got to settle in after we do the move.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we're not going to be, like, after a 5-day, like, driving all day for 5 days, I'm assuming we're not going to be terribly, like, rested. We're not going to be like, all right, let's get right into streaming. We're probably going to take a few days more of that, past that, to, like, rest and everything from the trip. And, yeah, like, set stuff up, like, my computer and all that. One of the big things, I don't know if Manal is still here, one of the things I wanted to ask or check with on the house is what the thoughts were on, like how much noise travels. Because I don't want my streams to be bothering people.
We can always soundproof the room if we need to.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Which we might
I
wanna
did
do
talk
for
about
other
that.
reasons.
It's when I tickle you, right?
Yeah.
That cop car is still there.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I just drove past before.
You should take it. Okay, I still got over 200,000, so that's good. Joe says, but considering it was a game made by one guy, any profit is good, I feel, because he gets to just take all of them. Joe says that it was somewhat popular. The usual big name tubers all seem to have played it and such. Oh, okay.
Hey, it's LJT. You ready for some truth?
Yeah, give it to me.
Business is black, okay? We've got no growth. And according to the mails in my junk box, growth is everything. So, hire some new bots.
Okay, you're just telling me to spend more money. It's so interesting that the game does the same thing that, like, real life does. where it's like, hey, spend more money, which I know is also partially because they are hoping people will spend like real life money to get in-game money. Oh, I'm already gonna lose this cop car. Oh.
Well, at least you...
Get out of my life. Neil says, so I forget where I left off on telling you interesting things about how much happened in my life while you guys were gone. Huh? What happened? I don't know if I heard anything. Was it just now? Like during the stream? I don't know. Just, or did I never tell you anything about all that stuff? Yeah, I don't think you have mentioned anything. Like, I think this is my first time chatting with you since you got back, J-Hill. Or since we got back. Oh. 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 Well. We don't need cop cars. It didn't even explode. That's boring. Oh! Oh, nice spin. I did a sweet spin there. Okay, bye-bye, cop car. Just I mentioned the server and such, but I can't remember if I ever mentioned really what was going on and all that. I don't know. I am sorry. I am unsure and unaware. What was that? I heard like a screech. Is there an animal near me? The cop car is no longer functioning. The vehicle is no longer functioning.
You heard a screech?
I heard a screech. Which could be that they added... Because they added animals to multiplayer.
Not to the legacy.
Apparently they did, because Jodi came across them.
Came across what?
Some animals in online, right?
Yeah, but it was only in like a mission for like one of the new missions. For, Oscar Guzman Rides Again. There were like a couple cougars.
Oh, so maybe it was not like they're actually just around.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. They should just add them.
Yeah. But I guess like Legacy probably won't be getting any updates anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder if it's... Oh, it's still going to get updates for 5M. For like roleplay servers. That's good. But I wonder if it'll get updates for like... I don't know, like for like the holidays and such still. J-Hill says, but yeah, I found out the term kinkster existed. Then without even actually remembering how it happened, I was invited to a Discord server for a VR chat kinkster group. I don't have VR chat. So instead I just play Helldivers with them and hear their tales on their meetups and such. What's a kinkster? Please elaborate. I am curious.
A kinkster is somebody who is kinky. Someone who
That's
practices
it?
kink.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be like a specific type of thing. Well, that's neat. How many VR chat fuck stories have you heard? Oh. Who here has done VR sex before? I have not, but I was around a situation where I probably could have if I wanted to. Okay, so that's that done. Let's go to the bank, as Zach likes to call it. Jill says, well, considering like 5 of them have Fansly for it, I feel like quite a lot. Nice. That's awesome. You know, I came across like a VR...
Pepper, does VR masturbation count?
I mean, is it with somebody?
No.
Wait, what's this about VR
No.
masturbation?
I was saying, like, has anyone done any, like, VR, like, stuff with people before? Like, VR fuck.
No, not with people.
That
Yeah.
reminds me.
I meant with people.
This is kind of related. It's just I just wanted to talk about it because it's such an interesting thing. So like, there's a literature podcast I like that's covering a lot of works by William Gibson right now, or they just were actually. They finished, but I'm behind. And they're talking about how like there's this detail at the beginning of I think Mona Lisa Overdrive about this guy who has this really tiny apartment who uses like a VR porn program, not for the porn, but actually just because it makes him feel like he's in a bigger space.
Huh.
And I think it's so such an interesting idea. Like, there's this idea that comes up throughout a lot of Gibson's works about, like, the streets will just, like, repurpose technology for, like, their own ends. And I love this idea of, like, yeah, it started as porn because that's where the money was, and then people are just using it for, like, other purposes, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, ultimately, porn is not what got monetized first in the VR space. Because Facebook being an early, like, owner in that kind of space drove that sort of content largely to itch.io. But in some sense it is true in that, like, the default, like, home screens for most for most VR headsets are these big open rooms or, like, large outdoor planes or stuff like that. They make you feel like you're in a much bigger space.
You know, like, I think about what it was like when I was playing Half-Life Alyx. Like, yeah.
It's neat. Or like when I did like VR Skyrim, it made Skyrim feel so much larger and also so much smaller at the same time.
Because like able to play
Because like in Skyrim, like it feels like everything's small, but like it still feels like a large overall area. But then when you see it in first person, it's like, wow, this building is like 20 feet tall, but also it has like 2 feet of living space. It's neat. It's neat the stuff you notice when you're in VR. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Sorry. I played Half-Life Alyx. Like, okay, I played it on launch, which was such a fascinating time to play it because it was like right as the lockdown started in the U.S. in 2020, and somehow being in City 17 felt slightly more freeing.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
That is interesting. I know, like, a lot of people got into VR around that time.
Yeah, I was lucky. I'd already gotten, like, a used headset, like, a month beforehand. And I was like, oh, I've been really waiting for a chance to have some time to use it. And then the rest of the fucking semester got canceled.
Oh! That would have been awful.
That would have been so funny. This is great, actually. This should be a sport, like a new sport for us. Uh-oh, I might be trapped.
What weapon even is that?
That's the up-and-atomizer.
Where the fuck do you get that?
The weapons truck sometimes, depending on when it's available.
You're having too much fun with this. I don't like it. You're supposed to be upset.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why?
Pepper is the fun police.
Well, it's because Jodi is making me not have fun constantly, so therefore she's not allowed to have fun. Ow!
This joke is targeted at Jodi exclusively, but Tumblr posts.
Oh,
includes the fun police.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, Judith.
Tumblr post. ACAB includes the fun police.
I win, Pepper.
Fuck you.
I win,
Fuck
Pepper.
you. Fuck
I
you.
win, Pepper.
Where am I?
You're on the racetrack.
Fuck you, Jodi. You suck. Put me all the way over here. Oh, God. Okay, I'm reading the chat. J.O. says, also they asked me for ideas because according to them, I'm one of the kinkiest people they know, which brings up a massive question on what I have been doing in my chat stuff that outdoes the equivalent of IRL porn. J-Hill, go ahead and share, because I have not so far considered you much of a kinky person.
Oh, no. Pepper, no. Pepper, no, please. Please, no. Oh!
Okay.
My armored car.
Yeah, fuck you.
My armored car.
Fuck you.
My armored car. My armored car.
My new boat.
What? Oh, right.
So there's something I was gonna say. Is like there was this video that I came across since we were talking about this stuff. That was like it was just VR lewd stuff. It was like someone doing like a role play with the camera in being lewd and all that. Oh, you're just so unbalanced.
You did that to me.
I fucking despise you, Jodi.
No, you don't.
Do you know how you work?
What do you mean?
is you kill me like 40 times, and then I kill you once, and then you're like, then you kill me again, and I'm like, it's just revenge.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
It was just revenge.
That's what you do.
It was revenge.
What was that? Who is it? Why me? Yeah,
No!
get Jodi's car. Yeah.
No! You blew up
Oh. Judith's dead. I didn't have anything to do with any of that. Actually, I just ran in circles.
Blew up my fucking
That
car.
was
I just got
amazing.
it back.
That was amazing. This is so dramatic. That was amazing. The rockets flying all around me.
Fuck.
I won in that situation, I think.
Yeah, I think you did.
Jodi lost her car.
gotta
I
call
survived
more
somehow.
control.
That was amazing. Someone should clip that.
Which, by the way, I have a weapon to show you, Judith. You should come over here.
So, to continue my story, it was this neat video of like, oh, I think it was like Cat Girl Maid comes to your house, cleans up, and then special times, you know? And I was like, okay, that sounds nice. It's a nice VR video. Oh my gosh, it was obviously filmed in VR chat. That's cool. But then the entire thing was like, sir. It was like...
Yeah, that's basically what all VR porn is like.
Also, I forgot that straight... This might sound weird. I forgot straight trans women existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I very often do.
Because this was like... It was another one of those situations where, like, this is VR. The person is using, like, text on the screen rather than the voice. That's probably a trans woman.
Hey, Judith, do you like my shotgun that shoots explosive shells?
And then does all that. And I was like, oh, straight. Yeah, I was to not get too explicit. Recently I was trying to, like, look up just anything that could be good. There's like no good stuff out there. It feels like, or at least I can't find it. Because like I was looking for stuff that was like towards. I don't like it when there's two people. I don't really like watching stuff with like that has two people in it doing stuff to each other. I want like something POV, and I want that person to be a girl, and I want that person to be treating me like a girl, but also I don't want that person to be treating me like a cis girl, because then there's also weird stuff in that too. And so I was just I just get stuck with there being literally none of the things that apply to, like, there's nothing that's lesbian, like I think they use like female for all, or like female F4A, I guess is what they say, or a female for female, or whatever. There's nothing like that hits all those points of.
I didn't mean to press that, Jodi. Please turn it down.
What?
I accidentally challenged you to a death match.
Oh, I didn't even get a challenge.
But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing that can hit all the things for me, because it's always like there's always a guy, or I'm always being treated like a guy, and there's nothing that's like, I want something that's like cute and soft lesbian talking to the camera. But it's always like talking to the camera, usually referring to the camera as a guy, and also never anything that's like comfy. It's always like
you can find like most of that. It's just gonna be described as ASMR.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's kind of what I search up ASMR, but also I can't find it.
Yeah.
Like I search up like lesbian F4A POV JOI
Oh, my snacks are ready. But also, Pepper, I can send you some.
ASMR. Okay.
Jodi, do not attack me while I'm AFK.
Oh, fine.
And there's literally just none of it. It just doesn't exist. Jodi, you know what would be really mean that I'm not gonna do?
What?
Is like, what if I kill Judith and then Judith would be upset at you for doing that?
There would be proof it wasn't me.
No, I'm not gonna do it. But that'd be funny.
There would be proof it wasn't me, so it wouldn't even be funny for you. It would just be Judith being like, wow, fuck you, Pepper.
No
Now, Zach has proven to me that streams and video evidence doesn't actually count. This guy's always here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have three people angry at me. I want them to beat each other up. Take a sip. Oh god, but I have to stop moving. They're gonna beat me up. Oh, they stopped caring. There you go. I took a sip. A sip. A sip. Thank you. Just if that message you didn't send, let me know. The last message you sent before, the one I just read before you asking that, was the, oh, and also in this somewhere. Oh, I didn't see that. Hang on just a second. Okay.
I'll get back to work.
So it says like, JL says of IRL prawn, and then message retracted, and then, oh, and also in all this, somewhere in there I got nude pictures of a cute trans woman who wanted me to tell her how the ribbon looked. I don't think I need to say where that ribbon was, of course. On the hand. Like on the wrist?
Yeah. Ribbons
around
are
the
usually
neck?
like on
In
the
the hair?
hands or around the neck or on the head, yeah.
Or on the hair, yeah.
So was it one of those places? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Penis ribbon.
Oh, Pepper's using the thing she hasn't used in forever.
Yeah.
Wonder what I've been dealing with?
What?
Maybe? I've been dealing with Amazon. Amazon's been annoying.
Pepper, why?
Revenge.
Pepper, why?
Revenge!
Revenge for what?
Hey, I don't know if you noticed the kill count says 2 to 6,
It's
Jody.
2 to 3 on my screen.
It says 2 to 6 for me because I haven't changed sessions. So it has all the things from today.
Why are you being such a bitch to me?
That was only my second time killing you, apparently. Please don't hurt me.
Don't, wait, what? Well, you can't say that after doing what you did.
But I can, and I did, and please don't hurt me.
You can't say that like
Please
that.
don't hurt me.
You can't.
Please. Please don't hurt me.
Why would I not hurt you?
Please don't hurt me.
Why?
Because...
Give me a reason.
It's unbalanced.
What do you mean it's unbalanced?
It's unbalanced.
It's not unbalanced.
It's 2 to 6.
You just killed me.
2 to 6.
You just killed me.
2 to 6. You killed me
You
6
literally
times.
just killed me.
Killed me 6 times.
You literally just killed me.
Oh. Please don't hurt me. You have your oppressor, please. I don't want to, Jody. I don't want to.
Well, why'd you kill me
Whoops.
then? Why'd you kill me?
I didn't.
Why'd you kill me? Hey, Pepper, why'd you kill me? Hey, Pepper. Hey, Pepper, you killed me. Why'd you do that?
Please. Please.
Why'd you do that, Pepper?
Please.
Hey, Pepper. Why?
Please. Because...
This is the chickens coming home to roost, Pepper.
What do you mean? Why are you like
You
this?
killed me.
Please.
You killed me.
Please.
Alright, I'm back.
Please.
Pepper killed me and now I'm hunting her down.
Welcome back.
Please. Can you...
Would you like me to help Jody?
Yes.
No, what?
Yes.
It should have been the... no! I was doing it to save you, Judith.
That's not true.
Jody, were you trying to attack me?
I
while
was not trying
outside?
to attack you. Pepper was talking about like, I should kill Judith and then she'll think it was you. And that,
I didn't say that.
You did say that! Yes, you did! It's on tape!
I didn't, though.
I believe Jody.
I didn't say that. I said, I'm not going to do this, but it would be funny, and then said that.
That's pretty sus.
Well, I had context of me saying I'm not going to do this because it would be too mean.
Well, yeah, but that is what you would say if you were gonna do it anyway.
No, it isn't, because then I wouldn't do it. Then I would just say it, right? If I wouldn't say it if I was just going to do it.
Well, you did though, so.
But I didn't do it.
But you said it.
Yeah, and then I didn't do
You
it.
did it.
That's exactly... Judith is still alive. What do you mean?
Pepper, I don't know if you know this, but it's a video game.
Oh my god. I'm delivering stuff. Please don't hurt me.
Maybe I died and respawned while I wasn't looking.
In the same exact spot?
I don't know
Oh
if
my
it was
god.
a spot. I wasn't paying that much attention.
There is footage. There is footage.
yeah.
You can go back and watch the footage.
I'm just humbly enjoying some mozzarella sticks and calamari.
This is like the only fucking game Jody like doms me in, I guess. And I don't like it.
I love it.
I'm not. This isn't supposed to be how this works.
Well, it is.
This is unconsensual. What are you doing? Flying around like a bee.
Oh God.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
it's bad.
J-Hill says, oh, also, flying motorcycles are coming. Like IRL? It's happening?
I've seen the car in the casino. It's bad.
Motorcycles are always coming.
What?
Same for me. Jodi!
Yeah?
That was so close.
Yeah, but it didn't hit you.
Jodi.
Yeah?
Are you serious?
It didn't hit you.
You're a bad person. This is why I don't play GTA with you. Oh! How many stars
Jodi,
do you have?
you've crossed the line. Pepper, I'm coming to rescue you.
Somehow I have
you.
0 stars.
Thank you.
We've never seen the presser battle before.
That's gonna be chaotic, actually.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I'm gonna turn homing back on.
Uh-oh. Please don't hurt me.
Oh.
Do it far away from me.
No, why would I do that? I'm keeping
I
you
mean,
company.
it should be streamed, but also I don't want to die.
I'm keeping you company.
Very explosive company.
Keeping you
Presser
company.
battle, aka World War One.
Yeah. J-Hill says, apparently there's a company making flying bikes. Whoa. I bet those are going to be, like, way expensive. J-Hill says, this became a horror movie. Yeah. It's been a horror movie.
Am I a
It's
slasher?
It's a horror movie every time I play it. Yeah, that's supposed to be my position. You're like a tormentor. You're a slasher, but of the same people over and over again, and that people is me. Only me,
So
ever
I'm less
me.
a slasher and more am.
Yeah, stop it. Fucking robot bunny.
So, Jodi,
Pepper,
you
this
then
is weird.
you agree
On
that
my screen,
for am,
there was-
it is absolutely sexual.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, like Pepper, for some reason there was a desync on my screen and it's just, you were just going up the mountain. It was
That's
weird.
funny.
I wonder if I killed that version of you if it would have counted.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna. I just.
Why do
I'm
you
just
wonder
curious.
these things? You wonder things
Because
that are
I'm
so
a
dangerous.
curious person. Is that a crime?
You're sounding like cryptic.
How? What?
Like a big thing that's mentioned in a lot of the ASMR videos with Cryptic is that like one of his biggest driving forces is curiosity.
I just saw you mow through those things, and on my screen, none of them got actually.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
J-Hill says motorcycles are always coming, people, during the Transformers cartoon, where our key is a motorcycle. I don't know why so many people had the hots for that motorcycle.
For RC.
Did they like? Oh, RC. Did they make that robot have like any sort of hips? Because it's probably that.
They did, yes.
Is it like the movie or no? You said cartoons.
Yeah, in the cartoons. In the movie,
Is
she had
RC
this...
the trans one?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not the
no,
hips, it's
I
the
accidentally
transness.
flew over Zancudo.
Well, I can do that without getting stars. Haha.
Jodi owns that place. Jodi is part of the military.
If you buy a hangar in Zancudo, you can then fly over Zancudo and they don't care. You can also just go in.
Yeah, wow, Jodi, you really are part of a military-industrial complex.
Yeah, in this game I am because I'm playing a bad person. I'm not like.
And you're enjoying it so much.
I'm a criminal, and that's okay. But I'm like a capitalist criminal.
You're like
That's
the
bad.
people who asked for there to be a Nazi side in Call of Duty.
That is not true.
Yeah, in this game we really are like as ghoulishly bourgeois as possible.
Yeah.
Also, Pepper, this is a really long distance to make you drive for this.
Yeah.
You have to go all the way to fucking Toledo.
Yeah. It's only been 5 minutes. I have 45 minutes.
Oh, yes, that's true. Oh, yes, that's true.
Oh,
What just happened?
I went in at top speed because I was scared of you.
You were right to fear me.
See what you mean? I shouldn't be though. I shouldn't be right to fear you.
You know what's funny? My controller keeps unplugging a little bit, so like every now and then I'll just have a moment where I can't control my character, and you could totally kill me in that time.
Okay, now you two get above me and you can do the fight. Go for it. Well, that was a
Okay.
quick fight.
That was a quick fight. I guess you can't
Yeah,
you can't dodge
I'm
vehicle
good.
missiles as easily as you can like homing missiles from the ground. Also, I didn't even know that you fired.
Maybe you should do it again where it's like, you both don't have lock on.
Oh, that would be impossible.
That would be so chaotic.
Yeah, that
Literally impossible.
Or
that
you
would be like
okay?
that
Do
one
it.
fucking like seaplane helicopter mission for one of the like small one-player heists.
Hey,
yeah.
Judith. Can I
Yeah?
borrow your oppressor, please?
No.
Okay. Let me call my thing.
Actually, yes. Go ahead.
Thanks. I just want to get back home.
She's doing
Oh,
like
I
a
thought you were
cell
gonna
mission.
use it to kill Jodi.
No, she's doing a cell mission.
Damn.
Yeah, it takes me a while. How do you launch the missiles? Whoa.
I don't actually know a mouse and keyboard. Hey,
Yeah,
Judith.
neither do I.
Hey, Judith.
Hey.
How do I go
Wow.
up? How do I go up?
You killed an unarmed woman.
I did.
How do I go up?
You've flown this before.
Yeah, not for a while.
Jodi, I'm canceling you.
How do I go up?
Well, if you think I should be canceled just for a difference of opinion,
I'll kill you, Jodi.
You think I care if you cancel me for that?
I hate you. I hate this meme. I should never have introduced you to it.
Go ahead and cancel me. I don't care.
Oh God. You are vile. Also, I killed Jodi. I
How
hope
are
you're
you
proud,
so
Judith.
good at that? Fuck. Fuck. Breaking up with you.
They're killing each other. You can't tell, Snacks, but they're killing each other right now. Oh, Jail says, also, I have enjoyed a new joy in that I can shut down the Kinkster subs in my server when they are getting out of hand by vocal doming them. The sound of the silence of them just flustering is deafening. That's amazing.
Like, I'm not, like, I lean more sub than dom, but there are times where it's just so fucking delicious just getting, like,
Delicious.
all the flustering like that. Oh, I love it.
I like getting you. I like getting you with it, Jodi. You're pretty good. Jodi, you're pretty good.
Oh, no, my controller! No!
Jodi's dead.
I stopped moving because my controller came unplugged. I was gonna get you.
I pressed fire before you.
I know
before
you
that
did.
happened.
I know you did. I don't blame you.
Why are you so nice to Judith?
Because I love my girlfriends.
Aw.
I said girlfriends plural.
Yeah. But you're mean to me, so I don't count.
Alright, I walked into that one.
I'm kind of good at this game.
Jodi, why don't you love me?
I do.
Why are you mean to me in the game then?
I'm not. It's tough love. I'm doming you.
I don't like it.
I'm doming you.
But I'm the dom.
In the right measure.
I am the dom,
Very good
Jodi.
sign.
I am the one that is the one to be doming.
Damn it! I was like, I am going
I don't know what
to
that
not
is.
shoot her. I am just gonna like keep running up to her and not get shot and then hit her. And then you hit me. And I'm very annoyed about that.
I know how you think.
My controller!
Okay, I'll stop firing.
Okay, now I'm good.
You can summon your vehicle again. I'm all done. I am at my location.
You all done too?
There's a plane? Who's in a plane? Zach, are you in a plane?
You had an assist from an NPC.
Yeah, that's why you gotta look both ways before you cross the street. Chat, in case you're wondering, that literally did happen because Jodi didn't look both ways.
Yeah, it did.
That's amazing. I'm going to shoot the people innocently driving upon the street.
Fuck! It stuck me in the reload animation. It wouldn't let me melee.
I am killing the innocent.
My idiot character. It's very important that I finish reloading.
Oh, I have cops on me now.
Why?
No reason.
Okay.
They're just mean.
Just
They are.
Rita.
All cops are bastards unless they're chasing Jodi. because that's justified.
You know you're using weapons I don't have access to.
Yeah, I'm using ones that like are rare and also not as good.
Is there really gonna be argument about like what's fair in this from you, Jodi?
We can do a deathmatch if you want. That's controlled.
Jodi.
Also, what I just said wasn't true because I did use the Widowmaker a second ago, and that's very good.
Jodi, you are so unfair in this game.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I though?
Yes,
Am
I've
I
been saying it
really? throughout
every single stream you're part of in this game.
I did just kill her.
Yeah. She's been killing me a lot.
I don't.
Actually.
I like in reference to like every all the ways Jodi has treated me. Jodi is the most unfair.
Nice. Good one.
I don't think I'm being
Sorry,
taken
that wasn't
seriously.
about what you were saying, Pepper. That was about Jodi sniping me.
Okay.
I sniped the Judith.
Fuck.
I sniped the
Says
Judith
how
again.
unfair Jodi is treating me. Judith, nice.
Good job, Jodi. Really put that bitch in her place.
Oh. This is beyond you being a brat.
This is me being very tired and having a lot of aggression to get out.
But no, you do this every time.
I'm always very tired and have a lot of aggression to get out. I don't understand what's hard to understand here.
Gideon when I get home every day. Speaking of, he wants my calamari.
Did you mention that there was a second Gideon, Jodi?
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't remember the context. Oh, is it just one of the people at the thing
Yeah.
had a cat named Gideon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. And also like
And a bunch of
a
like,
bunch of Locktomb
bumper,
like, bumper stickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's
Like
more
I,
than
I,
one.
I love a little gall on
Gideon
gall.
is also orange.
What was that? Oh, I don't know.
See, now we can make a second 9/11 joke. A second 9/11 joke has hit. And also,
My game might have
second
crashed.
Gideon has hit.
I think my game
You're
crashed.
showing up on my mini map.
Yeah, like my game's being weird. Like the window's up, but it's just black. And it, like, oh, there we go. Maybe it just became like, oh. When I am focusing on something else, like when the computer's focus is on a different window, I can see, but not when I'm focusing on this window.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Can you like just go to a different window and play with your controller anyways?
Even though you're on the mini map, yeah, you are there.
You are, yeah, you are. Like when you go to the screen and you can see yourself, it's not having you do any animations or anything.
I'm honestly getting kind of tired. I might stop.
Yeah, I need to go to bed in half an hour.
Fireworks.
Love that 7:30 shift.
Yep, I know that. Oh, I have 8:30, but still, or 9:30. 9. I have 9. Bleh.
Pretty much every day for me is 7:30.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
8:30 over here.
J Hill says, or is Jodi fun fair? What?
Jodi, can you see your screen?
No, I just like quit it.
Oh. Well, I
Going
just
back to-
killed NPCU.
Going back to the zoo thing, we used to have a
You had 15.
zoo over here.
Yeah. Go on, Zach.
We used to have a zoo over here, but it was one of the zoos that Peter took down.
Well, PETA.
For a
Yeah.
second, I thought you said Peter, and I was like, what?
No,
I fucking hate that guy.
The animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're fucking awful.
The animal people. They took it down because basically our zoo is like one of like the worst in the entire United States.
Huh.
It's one of the top 5.
Wow. For what reasons?
The water was like knee level to some of the animals, and the water was toxic green.
Ooh.
The animals were constantly getting beaten. Whenever they wouldn't go out and pray themselves. some of the animals had like broken limbs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's awful. Seems like it makes a little bit more sense then in this situation that PETA did that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise PETA usually is not great. Yeah, so...
Right, I gotta head out for the night.
Okay, thanks for being here.
I'm also gonna head out and probably get into bed.
Okay. Probably after this mission then
Finally being on stream again.
Sorry, what was that, Judith?
Oh, I just said it was fun finally being on stream again.
Yeah. Like I say, I try to remind people of this, but like, if you ever see me in this like call in the Discord server, it means I'm streaming and you are free to join.
Noted.
So yeah, just
J Hill.
Oh, bleh. Yeah, if you ever see that, feel free to join. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Did you say ooh
Night.
because you saw me crash?
Yeah, because I've got the stream pulled up muted.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night.
Bye. Good noodles.
Good noodles.
So yeah, if Judith's gone and Jodi's gone, I will probably finish this mission, 2 more stops, and then I'll end the stream. It is already 10:30, which feels yet again weird to me because I slept in today, unfortunately. I'm wondering if I want to like do early morning streams just to like force myself to be awake. But also, I don't know if anyone would watch that. Hey, Jodi.
Yeah?
Why didn't you bully Zach at all?
I did kill him earlier.
I see. Just as well, when would the time be? Like, it could be like 11 a.m. or something. For me, it's 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's probably what it would be. This gun makes... It makes, like, one of the sounds it makes is like it hits someone in the head, but the sound is always happening, even if I didn't hit anything. Which is weird.
Testing.
Hello.
Yeah, my Discord froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Did you ever talk about the lion?
No.
About the cage is so small that the lion could just walk in a circle.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Peter had to shut down our zoo.
Yeah. That's no good. You keep dying, Zach. What's happening?
I don't know. Something happened.
JL says, so 11 a.m. my time as well. Got it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this, but I'm thinking about it. That not early morning, the afternoon? No, what? 11 a.m. is the morning. What are you talking about? It's not early morning, sure, but it's not afternoon. Afternoon is after noon.
After the noon?
Yes.
Take a look at this on my bike.
Oh.
It does not look good.
That would be infected.
I might ask your mom to take a look.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Oh, she's probably asleep.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell you that I'm irritated with Amazon at the moment?
Yes. Because your thing was delayed.
Yeah, because the having shipping issues.
Yeah.
Something like that. Supply issues.
Yeah.
Which is like annoying.
Yeah. It is annoying when that happens. Frustrating stuff.
Yeah. But I got my my trip delayed.
Oh yeah, that too.
Which is not bad. It's just well, it works out better. So it's just the things that I'm gonna start content creation here real soon.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to wait till after my trip, so sometime in June I can return back to making content.
Hell yeah. When do you think that'll be?
Sometime in June.
Like
Early June.
Early June. Okay. I was gonna say if it's
Yeah.
late June, then I'll probably be moved by then.
Then I can start making content again,
Exciting.
which would be fun.
JL says so late morning, early afternoon. Yes. Yes. Yeah, because I get up at 9:30. Look, once again, I'm not saying I'm actually gonna do that. It's just an idea to get me to actually start like getting up and staying up at that time. I don't know what I'd stream if I did.
Did you have to be a 3D Among Us?
I did know that.
It's wild, crazy.
That guy screamed with his mouth didn't open. Where was he screaming from?
Hopefully I can buy my tablet before I leave.
I hope so.
So, yeah. 'Cause I don't want to have to carry my computer.
Yeah. I wish you luck with that, Mr. Zaccaroni.
I'm also buying it's a backpack, but the backpack, it like folds into itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a foldable backpack. I'm buying that for the trip. So it's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah. I hope that thing comes in sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you.
Mine's kind of a different topic.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of June, I was gonna say June could be really fun.
Yeah.
Going back into content creation.
Hell yeah. I look forward to it. I was gonna say that speaking of like shipments and stuff, that I have ordered that mask, so I have that mask coming in actually, which is gonna be really cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited to have that. And then also, I have commissioned someone to, so you know my like 3D, my new 3D avatars I've been using. I've commissioned someone to make the like pokers and tail that I have on my other, like my 2D avatar. I've commissioned someone to make 3D versions of those to have be put on my 3D avatars, which I think will be really cool. I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Also, I decided that there is there is in fact a strip version of my main 3D new like Lux avatar, and that's just making it look like the old version again. Because I think that's kind of funny. It's not stripping it lewdly, it's stripping it of its quality. That'll be the joke. Okay, last delivery, and then we'll end it. We'll end this surprise stream. It still does make like a splat sound when I do hit people, but it still makes like a splat sound when I don't hit people. It's just a different type of splat sound. Weird. That car looked like it was backwards. On my chest. My sternum.
My sternum.
My sternum.
I've been watching this very interesting YouTube series.
Yeah.
I told you a little bit about it, but like right when I started watching it, so I didn't know the full context. But there's this guy who is he's a software engineer for Microsoft.
Okay.
Like he makes a lot of money doing software engineering stuff. He also does stock market stuff and Bitcoin stuff.
Interesting.
But what's really interesting is, he does a lot of vlog content.
Yeah.
But he lives a nomad lifestyle. He makes a lot of money. Like, he can easily buy a home, but he chooses not to.
Interesting.
He chooses to be homeless and live in his car. And he's not what I was talking about before. Or his whole thing is that he's cheap and he doesn't believe in paying $500 or more for rent or paying money for what you already own. So he just chooses not to. And he does a lot of videos where he goes to places and he upgrades his car. Like, his car has like a stove in it. It's got a little fridge in it. It's got seat warmers. He does videos showing like how he does electronics.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And he goes to like places like the UK, and he does challenges where like, I'm gonna see how long I can survive with just $100. Of course, he has more than 100, but he's using that 100 for a challenge. It's a really cool series.
It sounds interesting.
And, a lot of people give him a hard time because he goes to like Europe. And like France and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's always vlogging himself eating McDonald's or KFC and stuff. And there's a couple times where he's talked about this where he's like, I'm not a he's sort of a travel vlogger, but he's also not he's talked about like he doesn't care about going sightseeing and being a tourist and eating local food because his main objective is his job.
Yeah.
That's why he travels.
The idea of like going somewhere and being like, will I be able to survive off of only $200? It's kind of funny to me because like me and Jodi, for example, that's just kind of our lives already. Because like that's just what it's like to not have money. It's interesting for someone to go and be like, I'm gonna make myself not have money for this amount of time. When for me, it's like, yeah, no, that's all right. That's just normal. $200 for like a week? That's pretty awesome. I wish I could have that.
Well, he does $100. He survived like, not. He lasted like 15 days. Somewhere in one of the UK places. I think it's like Turkey.
Yeah, if I don't count my Snap, then yeah, I spend like my because I have Snap for my groceries and stuff, for at least a good amount of it. If I don't count that, then like yeah, I have like $100 like a month maybe. So yeah, he should get on my level.
It's a real cool series. Well, not series, but like channel. Let's see. Where is my? Yeah, I agree with him in the idea that just because you go somewhere doesn't mean you have to eat the local food and be sightseeing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a mandatory thing.
Yeah, just do what you want.
And I don't think people should give him criticism for that. It's like, if you want that, there's 50 other people doing that.
Mm-hmm. So people criticize him for not being touristy enough?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They criticize him for, like, eating McDonald's in Paris.
Hmm.
They're like, that's American food. He's like, McDonald's is cheap. I'm trying to
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah.
And I'm not a tour guide.
Okay, well,
Yes,
I'm probably gonna end the stream now, I think.
Okay.
Since I have finished that mission and we are now at almost 3.5 hours. J Hill in the chat says, I mean, there are also people who do across Europe, USA, etc. on a penny. Wait, are we talking about the same guy? Okay, probably not. But I still feel like, I don't know. I don't know if you have any thoughts about this, Jodi.
I wasn't listening. What?
The idea of like going to a location, because I feel somewhat weird about it. Like going to a location and being like, I'm gonna live off of $200. See how long I can survive off of $200 in this location.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not going into deeper like stuff right now, but I don't like it.
Yeah. It feels weird to me, and like I'm not completely sure exactly why, but I know it just feels weird as a person who like doesn't have money in the first place.
It's tourism, is what it is. Like not just tourism in the sense of like travel tourism, but like poverty tourism.
Yeah. It feels like it's somewhat making a spectacle out of poverty, which is like I am, like I said, I am poor. I get a lot of support from Jodi, luckily, but before Jodi and outside of Jodi, I get less than $100 a month, and even with Jodi, like before she had her job, that's kind of what we were surviving on as well, with our Snap and all that. So like having people just do like, I'm gonna do that, but like make it quirky, just feels kind of weird. But like, I don't know, I can't fully form thoughts on it, but that's just kind of like my initial sort of thing. And like, I think the criticism of like, oh my gosh, this guy's going to like a different country and he's eating McDonald's, like, I think that's can be a silly criticism, but also I kind of get why they're saying that, because it's like you have the money to go to a different place, and instead you're going to let yourself kind of not do that when we wish we could do that. Like, that's not saying that like he should. Like, I feel like if you're able to travel somewhere, you can do like, you don't have to eat certain foods there. You can just do the things you want. But I understand people being kind of like jealous. So I understand where they're coming from at the very least.
Well, his thing is that he's also talked about this before, is that he's very cheap. He doesn't like to spend money. And he's also a gambling addict. He does there's a few videos where he shows himself like actually gambling on stocks.
Huh.
And some of them he wins, and there's like one he lost like over $136,000
Oh my goodness.
because he got greedy.
That is... God. Okay.
Which is like...
That's a lot of money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I wish I had money. I wish I was able to live comfortably. That would be cool. I don't know. It's just one of those things where, like, when money is so tough for me and Jodi that we have to, like, skip meals sometimes, or worry about, like, when we're gonna, like, what we're gonna eat next. Not as much when, but what we're gonna eat next. And we're having to eat like SpaghettiOs every day. Sometimes like hearing like someone going like, haha, I'm doing that but for fun, despite being rich. It's kind of like, okay. It's depressing almost. Like, I can't form together if I feel like it's bad to do, but it feels depressing to me, at the very least.
I'll say it's bad to do.
Jodi will say it's bad to do.
Don't vote. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. I almost fell.
I'm gonna be killed.
You be killed?
Huh? Get back up! Get back up, Dima! Get back up! Oh! Well, there we go. I think I'll end it there. I think that's the same tunnel that I ended a different GTA stream in. Thank you all so much for watching. You're all wonderful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do, you get special benefits like emotes, badge shoutouts, and ability to join me in a stream. And Minecraft Realm, that is still true, but like, just remember about the stream thing. That's gonna be like different. For those who didn't hear me talk about this earlier, because I think some people are here that weren't here before, and vice versa. Minecraft is on the BDS boycott list, so I'm going to be doing my Minecraft stream tomorrow, where I think it's the last stream for the year, but then after that I am going to be doing no more Minecraft streams for an indefinite period. Like, if it ever comes off the boycott list, then I'll come back to it, but for a good length of time, it is going to be hiatus, where I won't be streaming it to follow with the boycott. So just so you're aware of that, like, the realm will still exist, and I think I will still, like, you can still be able to join it if you become like a tier 3 member and all that, but I'm not going to be like really streaming it for a while. Just so everyone is aware. Oh my gosh, Jack Black! What the fuck? And Robert Downey Jr. Another train. I'm not going to reach it in time. What else? You can support the channel also by sending super chats or Streamlabs donations, because it helps a lot. Otherwise, Blue Sky and Discord server are in the description below. And let me read my current members. My current membies. Let's see. Thank you to my tier 1 Grub, Shiny Werewolf, my tier 2 Treat, Pie the Queen of Orange, my tier 3 Full Tummies, Movie Star, and Nonex. Thank you so much for the support. I love you. It means so much to me that you're so amazing. And yeah, tomorrow will be the last Minecraft for a bit, and it'll be kind of a big special one, because it's going to be the end of the Earth, finally, after all this time. Reaching the end of the Earth. So, whoa. Heck yeah. Jodi, you want to say anything? No. Jodi said no. Jodi's tired. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. I'm shaking my head, but you can't see it this time. I'm just like Jodi used to be. It's just, I'm a PNG image. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Bye.